All right. Can you hear this? You should be able to now.
It's either rain
Yeah.
or it's a river-ish type thing.
Water.
Yeah, it's just some background music.
Oh, there we go.
All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. And we're all on the landing page. So I kind of went over some stuff for session 0, and we'll go over it again. You're starting off this quest in Waterdeep in the year of 1510, a little bit outside pretty much anything else in Forgotten Realms written territory. There's a reasoning for this, and the sole reason is because somebody wanted to be Warforged, and I had to advance technology a little bit. That's not the only reason, but it's the reason I'm going to joke with. You are up-and-comers. I say up-and-comers. You haven't even started yet. You're signing your papers today for the guild Cygnus Solaris. It is a fairly well-known guild in Waterdeep that has been quite successful over the past 15, 20 years. And it is under the, say, the leadership of Adalrain Finellis. She's been leading it currently for about a decade. And you'll actually be starting off, and let me just grab all of you guys, copy of your things. And you'll actually be starting off in Waterdeep itself. Now, for everyone, I'm moving you to Waterdeep just so you can get a good look at what Waterdeep is. Some of you might know Waterdeep. I know some people have done Waterdeep campaigns before, and some haven't. You're actually, the guild is going to be focused in the castle ward. It's actually right about
Middle of the city.
it's around here. Kind of hard to say because I can see it on a map that I have on my screen, but I can't tell you any more than the fact that it's on the cross between Tharleon Street and Sword Street, and that is right about here.
Sorry, you said it's on the cross?
Yeah, like a corner where they meet. Just
Yeah.
Tharleon Street and Sword Street. It's It's right at the top of the castle ward, right next to the Bazaar Street, the market, everything there. It's everywhere there is focused mainly around commerce and trade. You have bustling guilds. You have people moving through the streets constantly. It's in the more affluent part of the town. So you'll actually be starting your first day in the guild here. So I'm actually going to start you on the second floor of the guild. I'm going to be moving you all over here. You're going to be right here, and we're going to start. And I'm going to move you around so you're not all on top of the map tables and stuff. So this is the stupid map that took me, like, forever to get going. So we'll go ahead and start. And again, I'm going to try and do voices, but go easy on me. Welcome, all of you. I see we have a bunch of bright new faces here today. It seems that we have quite the eclectic group of people here. I see that you all will be trying to join at the same time, so we thought fit to put you all in the same barracks. Today we'll be signing our papers, and I see that we have an odd group of people. So, is there any interesting requests for rooms? I assume that a Warforged and a Turtle can sleep in normal barracks.
I can sleep anywhere. It's not a problem for me.
Good. Well, eventually you might.
Room by myself so I can conduct my studies. I believe that I need to have the studies for myself because of the magics in the air and
She kind of nods at you. She nods at you knowingly and says, "Well, if you come up in the guild and you gain a little bit more renown, we would be more than happy to provide you with your own living quarters. That's really going to be something that we have to earn around here. Traditionally, we don't give out just rooms to people who are just starting out. So you'll be starting out together."
My lady, and I look forward to working with you.
Indeed. She kind of walks over to the table over here to the side, and there's a scroll on it. It's like it's got some words, and She pulls out a small bottle of, I guess you think it's ink. You know it's ink, hopefully. And she puts a quill in there and dots it, scribbles something on the paper, and she says, "All right, which one of you would like to sign first? This will be your contract for joining the guild. This will be a binding contract that states basically that you are part of the guild and you have certain rights from the guild, as well as owing certain things to the guild. Uh, Things like we will provide you some basic starting equipment. We'll provide you with some places to stay. We'll provide you with connections for getting you quests. But at the same time, it also states that you cannot work for another guild yourself. You cannot betray the guild, and it is a magical binding contract." She looks at the wizard and kind of eyes him, like, you know, like you kind of understand what I'm putting down. So, who would like to sign first?
I'll sign it.
She nods at the Warforge and she hands you the quill. As you sign it, you hand her back the quill. She reaches out her hand and she offers her hand to shake it. And as
not knowing what to do, and I just stare at her.
does your Warforge not know how to shake hands?
I'm one of those people.
Okay. She kind of eyes you strangely and goes, "In this part of the world, typically we shake hands on a deal like this. You put your hand in mine and we shake it."
I grab her hand and vibrate my arm very quickly.
As you do so, you notice, or you feel like a prickling burning sensation on the inside of your hand. And as you take it away, you actually notice a singular golden feather, bright like a light on your palm, shining out, and before it slowly fades away to black and then slowly fades in, almost matching the color of your metal arm or hand. I don't know if your palms are metal or wood. This could be either.
I have some reservations about what I just saw. I do not know if I want to have something be mocked by something unless I know all the details.
She smiles at you and she smiles at you and says, "This is our guild mark. We all have them, and only people in the guild can see them." And she at Trey, at Kane, she pulls up her sleeve, and up her sleeve you can see, Trey only can see this because he's the only one who's signed so far, multiple feathers all the way up her arm, and she pulls up her other sleeve as well, and you can see them going all the way up her other arm. As you level yourself up in the guild and become more known for what you've done, you will gain more abilities due to this. This is part of what the guild offers you. It is not only for your protection, but also for the guild's protection. And she kind of pulls her sleeves down, and she says, "Who would like to sign next?"
I can sign next.
Awesome. And as you do so, you kind of see the same thing that happened to Trey on your hand. It's just like this little bright glowing golden feather, swan feather, on your palm, and it kind of fades away after a little bit. Does everybody sign? We want to go through. Is there anyone who is gonna argue their way into not sign? Because I mean, it's not a bad thing. It is just it's a boon by the guild.
What are we signing with? Sorry.
She's a quill she'll hand to you, dipped in ink. You think it's ink? It could be some
Okay.
magical liquid of some sort.
I actually don't sign with the quill. I dip my claw in the ink and sign with my claw, but
Yeah.
not that it makes
nods
that much
to-
of a difference.
It'll be fine. She likewise reaches out to you and puts it on your hand, and shakes your hand. And again, it's a knowing thing. So everybody signs.
I take out my own quill and my own bottle of ink, top it, and sign with that, and then top everything off, and then I'll shake her hand.
Okay. She nods to you. The same thing happens to your
Figured it
hand.
was.
Yeah.
Figured it
The
was.
thing on your hand is due to the handshake. She's imbuing you with
Yeah,
power.
she's casting a spell. I understand.
Basically, yeah. It's a binding contract that protects you and the guild.
It's
Basically,
it's a rate. Yeah, it's a rate. Yeah, I
Mhm.
understand.
Yeah,
Ritual.
exactly. It doesn't necessarily harm you. It's just maybe in the future it might help you do stuff. And she nods at all, and she's just, Great.
This will not
So
this will not interfere with my other guild, the Mages Guild that I'm a part of, will it? Because if it will, I'm afraid
certainly not. This is more of a protection.
retribution will be handed down.
I'm sure it will. She kind of eyes you and smiles. Um, be careful. I wouldn't threaten other people of the guild. That is what you just signed a contract for. But
I do understand that, but I'm just letting you know that Blackstaff Tower does not take kindly
and
to.
Blackstaff Tower doesn't normally act like a normal guild. They
True.
are interested in being wizards. They're not taking economic stands against us or trying to take quizzes or quests, and it shouldn't be an issue. However, you do need this mark to be able to get into your room, as
Okay.
well as to to access any of the amenities that we have to offer. On the second floor, of course, we have a vault room for you to store certain items while you're away on your journeys. We have our blacksmith, the weapons master, Ilded. Um, she is a fine weaponsmith. She'll be able to help craft weapons, do repairs, and maybe once you become a little more well known in the guild, she might be able to help imbue weapons with some magic, at least with the help of our Grand Arcanist, Bartholomew. He also can help you order potions. He can help you with magical items and the such. If you have any questions about quests, eventually he'll allow you to get quests. But since you are starting out, there is a trial period where you have to do um, tasks for the guild indoors, just to ensure that you're committed to the cause. And once you have those quests, you'll be talking to Susanna, and Susanna will take care of you. She'll be assigning your tasks for the next few months, and really just ensuring that um, the guild has everything prepared for you as well. And she kind of smiles and says, "Does anyone have any questions?"
I guess that's all for now.
Certainly, certainly. So, if you need to find your room, the barracks are towards the back, and she kind of opens the door, and she points down the hallway, and she's actually pointing like towards the top left, the northeast side of the map. You see a couple individual rooms, obviously on here, but the barracks are very far back. It'll be your room when you get to it. We'll have about 10 beds in it, and none of them look like anyone's staying in them currently. So you did get a new room, and um, that's where all your belongings and stuff will be. But as you're leaving, um, a group of people enter, um, and from who enters, you can see a strong human paladin in his uh, shining gold-clad armor, a human barbarian holding this huge axe that's just two heads on one on each side. The axe looks like it's got filigree engraved in the into the head. He has a giant sword on his back as well. A dwarf wizard walks in, stout, and nods at Linus as he enters. Um, a rogue, like an elf in dark clothes, and a cloak, walks in, and then behind that um, an elven druid, a half elfin and elven druid. You can't really tell without asking the really awkward question. But you do gather they are of elven kind. Um, and she kind of looks towards him and goes, yes, Team Corellian, you're back. Great. We do have some business to discuss, don't we? And she kind of looks at you, y'all, and says, y'all are feel free to go to your room or head down to the kitchen and get some food. I have some business to take care of. And if you have any questions, you'll see Susanna. And she kind of just asks y'all to leave.
Is it a shield dwarf or a gold dwarf? Mountain
What's
dwarf
up?
or hill dwarf? Is it a shield dwarf or gold
It's a
dwarf?
shield dwarf. It's a shield dwarf.
Okay. It's a mountain dwarf. Okay.
Yes.
Just curious.
And so you actually get taken around. They give you your starting equipment. They're giving you some of the starting equipment as well as lodging. So your room it's the barracks. It's got, like I said, 10 beds in it. It's got, a chest and a closet for you to share amongst everybody. So there's a few chests and closets and stuff. And so really this kind of starts the relationship with the guild. So just briefly, 'cause I'm not going to make you go through the menial tasks. Really, over the next couple months, as they go by, you'll be doing like menial tasks. They have you doing cleaning. They have you sweeping the yard outside. They have you cleaning the toilets. They have you helping in the kitchens. They have you doing guard duty. Menial tasks just to help create more confidence in your commitment to the guild. So this does happen for a few months. So really, once you built up this relationship, now you've probably been able to get to know some of the like your fellow guild members and stuff like that. Um, but you probably didn't have access to some of the other things. So like the guild, you probably didn't go visit Ildad or the Grand Arcanist and stuff like that. So this is really where it starts off. So you've been now part of the guild for about a couple months. So you are all technically, I guess, in the barracks right now. So you can actually decide where you're gonna go. Y'all can kind of take it off from here. Great. I'm just kidding.
What is the room to the with the like giant like moon and like starburst that's to the right, lower right of
That's
us?
the Grand Arcanist room
Okay.
where Bartholomew Winsington is.
Winsington, I forgot his last name.
It's a great name. Love it.
And the forge that's the forge where the
That's
dragon
where
is.
Ildad is.
Yeah, you can hear off in the distance, ting, ting, tink, and you can kind of smell the smell of burnt carbon in the air.
Okay.
So y'all haven't had y'all's first quest yet. If you wanted to get your first quest, you would you would go talk to the quest master, like they said,
Lady in the Southern.
now that it's been a long enough time, they've designated that you can take on a quest now because you've gone through your hazing period. I hate to say, but
Well, my fellow compatriots, now that we're no longer strangers, say we will go off and let us venture forth and get some experience in the outer world and maybe find some spells and riches. I'm really gonna have a hard time doing this voice all the time.
Let's go take out a quest.
So why don't I say I'm gonna go talk to the guild master and find us a quest that is worthy of our level.
I
quest
have
master.
felt cooped up for so long. I'm prepared to go out.
Great. So y'all all want to go and talk to the quest master and start looking and see what quests they have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll go to the first floor.
Is that the guild master? Okay.
No, not the guild master, the quest master. Remember Susanna? She mentioned
Yeah.
Susanna.
Yeah.
I totally forgot. Sorry.
She's our guild rep.
I'm gonna put Shekel. I'm gonna put them in chairs. They're big chilling in chairs. All right, y'all are on the first floor of the guild. And at the counter on this great wide counter, there's actually more than one person in here. I'm just not gonna put tokens on there. I don't know if Roll20 can handle that many tokens.
I'm still
but
showing
there-
second floor on my screen.
Still showing.
Yo, I'm sorry,
am
I
I.
didn't move you guys. Oh no. Okay, there you go.
Nice.
I've been had.
I'm used to playing tabletop simulator. I forgot I have to move you separately
what
than
kind
me.
of guild leaves food all over the table like that? How
Oh.
many days has that food sat there?
So there's other people here. You can actually see it's fairly bustling. There's probably about 20, 25 people in here. You can see them walking into the back towards the cafeteria where you've gotten your meals and you've eaten at these same tables. There's different rooms off in the back, but they've got tables for you to sit at and benches for you to do some studying and look up stuff, as well as some meeting and greeting areas for potential clients as they come in. And behind the counter, you see Susanna. She's a female halfling. She's fairly stout for halfling. She looks like she might have been an adventurer in not a past life, but a long time ago before she settled down and took up the helms as the quest master for the guild.
My
Yeah,
server
that's right.
resting from
Is
lack
this
of
Savannah?
fire quest.
What'd you say, Trey?
My servos are rusting from lack of use. I require quest.
He goes, wonderful. Yes, your time is up. It is about that time for you to start out on your first quest. That's so good. She kind of points back at the back part of the room around here, and she says, over there is the quest board. We have a few quests, I think, up there right now. They kind of were picked clean, so you probably have only 3 or 4 to choose from. But feel free to take a look, browse, and choose one that you like. And feel free to go out, and when you come back, I'll have the reward waiting for you if it's completed.
Excellent.
Great.
Follow me, Tin Man. Let's go see what we can get.
So on the board, you see 4 little notices, little pieces of parchment that are pinned to the board. You see one for delivering a letter to a guard on a guard station. You see one for some bandits have taken over a small little patch of forest by the coast. Or supposedly there might be a hidden cave there, but people haven't really investigated it. There is a priestess that needs to go to a chapel in a nearby town, and there's also a quest from the bank. A bank has posted it for you to go to the market and, lack of better terms, shake down merchants who owe some money on some bank loans. So feel free to discuss which one you would like to take with everybody. You can take whichever one you want.
The quest, the Cygnus Master, can she answer questions about the quest board or the quest signature?
Certainly, yeah. Some questions, yeah. As much as the poster has given them.
Miss, the God Station quest, is that in the God, is that like within the walls of the town of Waterdeep, or is that on a God Tower that's on the road outside of Waterdeep? And which direction is it in?
Yes, it's actually about in the North Ward. It's a couple of guardsmen came in and asked us to bring a letter up there for them. They said something about not having time. They wanted to go get a drink, so they threw down a couple coin and said, "Bring this to them for us." Um,
Is that in the same
it's
general direction as the bandit cave is, or the priestess that needs escorting so that we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone?
the bandits. See, by the Sword Coast, probably be northwest. This is more northeast. Priestess, you would probably have to go far out and out of Waterdeep to Amphail, and that's about 3 days walk. So you might be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, certainly. As far as the market quest, that I'm not sure. That's, I mean, that's in the market. I don't know how long that would take you. But since we do have other people who do choose quests, it might be in your best interest to take one and not overcommit for your first quest.
I think
And,
The
Fine.
delivering
Bandits.
Go ahead, my dear lady.
Must bonk.
So, which one do you want? I mean, y'all can talk out of character to decide. Y'all don't have to talk in character if you don't feel like doing that.
Bandits, 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 bandits.
I would say either the bandits or escorting the priestess, because most likely the priestess would be attacked by said bandits, possibly.
They're
Either
in
one
two
would
different
weigh either.
directions. The Sword Coast goes up the northwest side of the city and leads to Neverwinter. The long road that you would take to Amphail would be going up in more northeast. So you would probably be not very likely to see other people there, but you never know. I mean, anything's possible. Uh, but it's they are pretty far away from each other.
Let's do the bandit one.
yeah,
Greater
that
good.
sounds fun.
Don't want to send a letter.
I guess we're doing the bandit one because it majority rules. And I'll just need to be there to save my partner's butts. My superior intellect.
I am
Alright.
not one for bandits.
I'm
Attacking
just
people, and that's bad for everyone. Let's go get them.
Yeah, I think they deserve to die. I just want to save someone's life. Why is this about revenge? They're doing something wrong. Such a bloodthirsty group. Yeah.
My thermic reactors are pulsating with excitement. Let us kill bandits.
See? He's got the right idea. I think we should go. Perfect.
All right, so y'all decided y'all want to do the bandit quest. I'm waiting for y'all to come to a consensus. Y'all have to discuss it. Y'all get to choose.
Bandit quest done.
All right. Bandit. All right. So
Did you say bandit times two?
Well, I had to.
There was something about a chair.
Bonk the
Two
bandit.
bandits.
so she nods at you. She takes the quest. She puts a little stamp on it, and pulls out a copy, makes some notes to make sure that she has a record that somebody's taking the quest and your names, who's taking it in case the people come back and ask about it. She hands you a copy, and she says, "All right, here you go. If you need some pointing, you can certainly ask for a map from either the what's the name of the person? I changed my page. You can either ask for the name of the map, either from Ilded, or you can talk to the Grand Arcanist. They might have some extra. Mine are all out. I've been giving mine out all day. So if you want to talk to one of those before you leave and get set up, then you feel free to head out and go towards the quest. And she kind of just walks away to go file away your quest sheet to make sure everything's squared away. It didn't do more paperwork.
Excellent. Let's go get a map.
Okay, so y'all are going to the second floor to get a map? Okay, you're up here.
Yes.
All right, who wants to talk to who? Who wants to...
Can someone else talk to them, please?
Yeah. I'll let's go to Bartholomew. He's got a last name that's awesome, so
Oh, okay. Awesome.
He's
All right,
got
so... All right, you walk in and you notice this room has a shining, sparkling air
on the
about
first
it.
floor,
Oh.
Caleb.
I'm still on the first
Oh,
floor.
dadgummit. Yeah.
Teleport.
I moved you. Let me remove you. Did it move you that time?
Yep, we're
Yep.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, because I'm already in the room with you guys. As you enter the room, you notice sparkling kind of shimmer in the air. You can see what looks to be a decently old wizard over in the corner, looking at a magic circle, doing some incantations. You can hear him muttering something under his breath. You don't know if it's spell work or if he's just talking to himself. And you can see all across the room they've got spell components and alchemical ingredients. You can see tables filled with instruments for doing alchemy. You see a smoking green aura coming out of a beaker over on one of the tables. You see all kinds of cool things that you have no clue what they do. Not even Bo's just like, what is all these fun toys? And Pineapple's kind of just turns around and looks at you, and he's like, "Well, hello. My name is Bartholomew. I don't believe we've met, but you can call me Pineapples." Everyone does.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Pineapple. I do like meeting new people, especially new people of culture, personalities.
Indeed. How can I
What
help
we,
you?
I
what we
like pineapple.
seek is a map of the the North Sword Coast.
Oh yes. Let me see what I have. He kind of walks over and he's rifling through his filing cabinet, throwing things out on the floor, through the air. He's just like, I know I've got one here somewhere. And he kind of pulls out this piece of paper and he's like, aha! And he takes out his staff and he kind of just touches it just a little bit on the tip, and it just kind of erupts in flames for a second, and then he blows it out after a few attempts, and then he hands it to you and goes, "Here you go. This is it's a map that I used to use back in the day. It's a little rusty, but it'll help you find your way." And he kind of hands you this map, and it looks like it has some drawings and stuff on it, but it's a map, and it does tell you where the North Sword Coast is. And based off of your little quest marker, you kind of have like a general area of where to go searching for the bandits, so you can like fill out on the map.
Seems legit. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get a move on. We've got our heading.
Well, if you need anything magical, or if you need any interesting implementations, feel free to come back and see me. Pineapples will always be here. He kind of like walks off back to his little thing and starts doing more weird magic things.
Pineapple magic.
Pineapple magic.
Is he gonna be a different?
It was great with
every time
ham.
we meet him?
No, he's pineapples. You've heard people talking about pineapples for a while now. That's just his nickname. But yeah, I mean, you can feel free to talk to him more if you have any questions for him, or if you want to find out more about him. Or if like you're ready to go towards the quest, then you're good. Yeah,
I will say,
I mean, y'all really lead the way from this point on. It's sandbox really, so you kind of get the say on what direction y'all go. So I mean, y'all feel free to.
It would
chat.
probably be good whoever had the best, I don't know, map reading skills or survival skills would probably be it to read the map, because they would probably be best to gain, like, actually know where we're going instead of just going south and wanting to go north. Even though, I mean, you could tell by the sun when the sun sets and stuff like that, and the actual ocean breeze on our left, but you never know. I'm sorry if my voice changed a little bit. I have a little gum in my mouth. Out of character.
Maps sound a bit too complicated.
Trying to not get a sore throat or anything.
Maps sound a bit too complicated for me.
Yeah, I mean, y'all can all have the map. I mean, it's not gonna be too big of a thing. You could have the map, and he goes. Maybe Pineapples notices y'all trying to figure out who to give the map to, and he goes, "Oh, wait a minute!" And he walks over and he taps it with his staff, and all of a sudden, poof! There's six more copies. Not 5. 6 more. I'll give you an extra one in case you lose one. He walks back and starts doing his stuff. So the map that he gives you, it's too high res for me to upload a map, the full map. So,
That's okay. Can you trim it?
You can put it in Discord. We can look at it there.
Oh, yeah. Let me trim it. All right, and save a copy.
Can we store the extra copy of the map inside Botticelli's shell, where it'll be safe?
I mean, you could talk to him. Yeah, y'all can talk to each other. Y'all exist as people. Y'all are other people than yourselves right now.
Are we friends?
Yeah, y'all been hanging out, living in the same barracks for about a couple months, so y'all definitely know each other. I would say a little bit by now. Maybe not like you're not best chums for life, but
You know if somebody has a biting problem. No names, but
no names.
No names.
The only person who might know would be the paladin, but he doesn't sense anything out of the ordinary, so he would never have. So if it's never been brought up, then no.
Okay.
Then no, you
I'm
wouldn't.
sorry, it's the snapping turtle in me. What can I say?
Fine, the one who's anemic all the time. Okay.
Listen, turtles are anemic too. I can't do anything about that. Jeez.
Do you have a problem with vampires?
No, I'm just curious if that's what we would know if you were a vampire after spending all that time. That's all.
Probably not.
All I know is she's not undead.
Or
so
just
then-
a very different, weird elf.
Yeah,
Hey, that's
yeah.
okay.
You really wouldn't see anything.
What was the species of the first person we ever met there?
The guild
Oh,
master.
the guildmaster.
Oh, the guildmaster is a half elf, female half
Half
elf.
half elf.
Half elf.
I mean, you elven, but you assume it's a half elf because she
Yeah,
does seem to have a
okay.
little bit. She doesn't have that airiness that elves tend to have.
So
What was her name?
Sheko looks oddly like her. Like
Her
a
name was Battle Rain.
Okay. I couldn't
This
remember if I
map
wrote
just
that
doesn't
down.
want to upload. I mean, it's loading, but roll 20 for you. Sometimes
Battle
it
Rain.
weird
I
things.
did not write it down
Let's-
for some reason.
Yeah,
That was the only one I didn't get down.
So yeah, y'all can kind of discuss what you want to do, and
Oh, no, I
make your
did.
fucking-
Under leadership of Battle Rain.
The map is really just something. There we go. All right, so y'all saw. Boop. Y'all
Oh,
see
that's
it?
awesome. Yeah.
Whoa!
That's actually really
Yep.
freaking good. Dang.
That's awesome.
So you can kind of see it. You can see water deep is in the bottom. It cut it off. That's fine. This is this map wasn't supposed to include water deep. It's supposed to include the Sword Coast. So you can kind of see
The
yourself at the
Sword Coast.
bottom, and it's really about halfway to
Oh, yeah, there's water.
Thornhold is really where your quest marker seems to.
Gotcha. I see what
put
you're
it.
talking about with Anfail now. Okay.
Yeah, everything all the way down to is the Sword Coast. It's all the western region. This is just the north Sword Coast. That's
Yeah,
all. Everything from Waterdeep up is the north Sword Coast. That's all.
Thank you, Bo.
Trying to be in.
But yeah, it's just the map that you got. It doesn't seem to have everything on there,
Oh, Neverwinter.
and it's not. It was me saying that, Bo, because it literally cut it off. It cropped it.
Okay.
Because the copy that I have is 10 megabytes, and the maximum, or so the copy I have is 10.4 megabytes. The max you can upload is 10 megabytes.
That's funny. What,
So
what is a
cropped it.
mirror?
It cropped
What is a mirror, by the way? Is that like a moor or
The marsh.
it's a marsh? Okay. I'm sorry. I just never heard the word used.
No, it's okay.
I'm learning a lot of new words.
It's
this week.
it's used a lot in D&D terms.
Yeah. Whale bones.
So yeah, the place where you'll be going is about a quarter to a halfway towards Thornhold. It's not far. It's right where the Sword Mountains meet that break in the two roads.
Okay.
The roads themselves, I actually can give you the names. It's about where the break for the long road and the high road are. The long road is the one that goes northeast, and the high road is the one that goes northwest.
Oh, sweet. And
never
that's in there forever now, so we can just pull that up whenever we need it. That's awesome.
Yes. Yeah, there's no little drawings on there, but that's because I didn't have one with drawings. So yes, you all have a copy of the little map that he made for you. So you feel free to move about the
How
castle.
many days? Where do they think is the bandit camp or whatever? Did they
They
have
think
any?
it's about a day and a half to 2 days walk.
Okay, not as far
About
as
because
Thornhold, but
Amphail is about 3 days of
Okay.
a decent speed to get to. So
Wait.
it's about.
So it's on the way to Amphail, or is it on the way to Thornhold?
No,
No, it's on the way to
no. I'm just
Thornhold.
saying that's,
Okay,
that's
so-
an
okay,
equivalent distance.
Okay, so
I'm just
it's
giving
about,
you an equivalent. Yeah.
it's about maybe about half the distance to Amphail, but on the Thornhold side.
Yes.
Okay.
Like the base
Okay.
of the mountains is what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. It's like right there on the coast where the mountains meet the sea, kind of.
Yeah, I see that. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like right there. Kind of hard to say. That's why the length it's variable. I'd say it's probably like 2 days travel.
Well,
So
Um,
y'all can decide on anything else you want to do before you head out, or whenever you're ready. Just let me know.
Well, I think we should pick up some supplies for us. I mean, unless the guild provides like rations and
Yeah, they
extra supplies.
they provide you some rations at the kitchen before you leave. Like you can go down and they'll give you rations, and they basically help keep you a little bit supplied. Some of the basic stuff they'll give you.
Are we
for free.
planning to walk there, or are we planning to like maybe get a oxen cart or something like that?
any information from my fellow members. I'm just probing your ideas.
How do
Did
you
I lose
whisper?
connection? Okay, sorry.
My leg's strong. I can walk.
Leg strong.
No, I
You are.
How do you whisper, Caleb?
Are you trying to whisper to me?
Yes.
Slash W.
Slash.
I would either do it in a private chat or in Facebook or something like that. That'd be the
Slash.
easiest. But you
Yes,
could do.
that's probably a childish.
You should be able to pull up chat tips. It tells you all of the shortcuts.
I'm
Yeah,
just really
it might be
dumb.
easier to do it in Discord or in Facebook, honestly.
We're gonna learn it together.
Once we have provisions, we can pretty much head out.
Well,
Yeah.
I believe we should wait until probably the morning, so that way we go out.
There you
the
go, Cameron.
earliest time
Ah. Okay,
Uh,
thank you.
to possibly get
We-
the
I have to
most
have that
distance
many
during the day.
parentheses.
No.
Oh,
If I didn't do that, it would have just tried to send a message.
you're 100% right, and my brain didn't think that.
we would already have our weapons and everything, right?
Certainly, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, your weapons are you came here with them. They just gave you some starting equipment, like
Okay.
they refreshed any packs or something that you had, or if you have arrows, or if you needed a new knife, stuff like the small things. It was more for they gave you guild approved sources for stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Yeah, you could yeah, I mean, you can do that.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
You don't
that.
have to stay. You don't have to stay with the group. You can just say, "Hey, I'm gonna go do this."
I'm gonna go do some stuff before, since we're gonna head out tomorrow. Just gonna. I don't know why I'm talking so fast now.
And you can, unless it's a secret you want to keep from the other players, you can just say it to me that they're not supposed to meta game. So even if they know it's a person, their characters might not know
Yeah.
unless it is a secret. So you can just say, "I'm gonna go do this."
I'm just gonna go do some things to prep for tomorrow. Some turtle things.
Portal thing.
Okay, I'm gonna go find a chapel. I'm gonna go pray.
There are some chapels located outside in the city, and there is a chapel in the back, of the building on the like there's a little courtyard area, and there's like a little small chapel in there. It's nothing crazy, but it's just a chapel to many faiths. It's nothing specific. But if you're looking for like a chapel specifically towards your deity, there's probably plenty in Waterdeep. It's pretty big country, or city.
I can just go to the one at the back there. That's totally fine.
Cool. All right, so that's what you're doing. And what else is everybody else doing?
Screaming there.
I think I'm just gonna shut down for the evening.
I'm gonna memorize
Alright.
my spells and some possible spells and get them ready for. Are we going the next morning, or are we going to wait here today, or what?
That's up to y'all. Yeah. It seems the consensus was everybody wanted to head out the next morning.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm gonna prepare my spells and prepare my equipment. Why am I saying this? I'm gonna prepare my spells and prepare my equipment and get everything ready.
Very cool.
I'm getting my speeches mixed up.
I'm just gonna eat so I become big and strong for tomorrow, and then go to get a good night's sleep.
Eat your vegetables.
Grown boy.
How am I supposed to whisper back to you?
It's here I
W
go.
his name.
Here we go.
It's the same thing.
I see. I normally we use Facebook or Discord private stuff for this.
I want to talk to the wizard.
Sure. Yeah, you could do that. Let me finish writing this and
How may I be of help, my lady?
I'm sorry, I meant pineapple.
I know what you meant. I'm just, I do
It's
declare.
okay. In case
I do
Shoko is an
declare.
extremely nervous person, So they're just gonna be nervous.
If you approach them, they might cry.
Do you approach pineapples with anything in mind? Are you saying something to him? Or are you waiting for him to speak? Or
So I would like to know if you have anything cool we would be able to take with. It doesn't matter.
Well,
Seem
that depends what you
creative.
mean by cool. I have tons of cool things. I like tons of things. I have a couple coins here that are pretty cool. They're from like 50 years ago, and I think they have a really nice shine to them. I've got some crystals here. These crystals really don't do much, but if you crack them in your teeth, sometimes they make these really cool sparkles.
I think surprise me. Something you find cool.
Oh, I love surprises. Definitely, definitely. He walks over to a back table and he's like, he starts grabbing stuff at the table and just starts looking at it. And he's just like, oh, no, not this, not this. Oh, maybe this and this. And he picks like 3 things and he just starts throwing it into a bucket together. And like, he puts a lid on top of it and just starts shaking the bucket as loud as he can in a corner. You hear like a little, and the lid flies off and he looks inside of it and he's like, oh, this is perfect. And he kind of hands you like a little baggie filled with a dust in it that you think. And he goes, well, I'm not really sure what it does, but I think if you throw it at the ground, it might make a little popping and flashing noise. But I wouldn't be too close.
That sounds.
And he kind of holds it out with 2 fingers, a little baggie, and he just kind of like keeps it away from him, and he kind of like drops it in your hand.
They're gonna real carefully put that away.
There you go. You got a little baggie of pineapple dust.
Pineapple dust. I'm gonna call it pineapple dust. Well, thank you. This is exactly what I was looking for.
Oh, perfect. Let me know what it does. I don't think I can recreate it, but it's nice to always know what things do.
No, they're just gonna go back to like a sleeping quarter type situation.
Sure. I'm still doing things secretly. Let's see.
Sounds like a mystery.
Do we need to get an oil can for Tin Man just in case he like rusts up or anything? I don't. Can't do the noise with oil can. Is that Trey's cat?
It might be. I'm trying not to.
Hazard.
Yeah, that's Trey's cat. He must have gotten up and walked away.
All right. So we're finishing up. I think everybody's kind of settled down for the night.
I think it made sense. The cat decided.
For you, Cameron, whenever you're done with that, or
All right, homie, you gotta leave. One.
Apparently your cat's starting to roll for you, dude.
They're joining the party.
20 feet away from me, just like screaming his lungs.
Yeah. Everybody's looking at the
What's
Warforged.
the exchange rate on money, Caleb? I forget.
on money. I actually have that right here in my other window because it's different for every city. It's not really. It's actually the same, but they say it's different. So 1 platinum piece is 10 gold pieces. 10 gold pieces is. It's hard. Okay, I'm just gonna put this in chat.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's like I'm not gonna go over this. This is too much. So 1 platinum piece is equal to 10 gold pieces, or 20 electrum pieces, or 100 silver pieces, or 1,000 copper
Okay.
pieces. For the names that they call them here in Waterdeep, you can just say pieces. I'm not
What's
gonna
an
make you remember.
electrum sandbar?
That's just an electrum piece. It's like I said, they each big city has their own names for currency, but
Okay.
you can just call it pieces.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
the
each of these equals one sun.
Yes,
And
and,
then
one
you
sun
can-
is a platinum piece. So yeah.
Gotcha.
So like for instance, um, if you had
So 1 gold piece is equal to 10 silver. Okay, that's all I need to know.
Yeah, it's like
Yes.
the metric system, kind
God, wouldn't it be great if we used that in America?
of.
We don't.
I think they're trying to change that
this is the
some places. Okay.
I hope they do.
Are you good with that, Cameron, or?
Yes. No, I got a message back
Okay.
real quick. So
Alrighty then.
That actually be pretty funny though. If they'll have every once in a while the Warforged walk around and you hear meowing coming from its stomach.
oh my god.
It's like a cat like hiding in there in the winter where it's trying to get warm in like the engine block of a car. It's just hiding in the Warforged to get warm every once in a while.
In my mind, I
I will
think of
not.
like a cat like on a wheel and spinning to generate power.
Oh my god. No,
Like a little
I can't
hamster
have that in
wheel
my
and
head.
it's
He's gonna continuously think about a cat inside his freaking chest just running around consistently powering him now.
I swore no
Oh.
to this furry friend.
Okay. I guess I'm going to go to the barracks since.
Yeah, that's fine. Everybody's in the barracks right now. I'm just finishing up what Cameron was doing.
Adventure. This is my bed.
Should I go ahead and continue, Cameron, or are you?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm finishing typing.
Oh no, I just didn't know. Okay.
What you don't know is he's just taking a bath. Yeah. He's just rolling around in the water.
Turtle wax is very stinky. I don't want other people to have to deal with it.
Stinky.
Is it Venetian?
It is. That's why it's expensive.
He just takes off his shell and like leaves around and stretches like finally I can get out of my shell and not have to worry about everything.
Alright.
Just walk around butt naked.
Did you just
Oh, right,
imply
oh.
that he took his bones out?
The shell,
Oh, God.
That's creepy.
the shell is just like it's like a cardboard box around him basically. But,
Oh,
but
God,
a shell,
no.
he just takes it off. He's like, and he just stretches and
Oh,
relaxes.
that sounds so painful.
No, that's his bones.
Then he's
It's
like,
just like, well, I'm gonna go
I'm
home
coming
now.
in. He's like, hold on a second. He has to get back in the shell.
Botticellis has gone to bed. Where is my
All
bed?
right, cool. It's just up north. You're just assumed off map.
Oh wait. Well, I'm obviously not in a bed because who needs a bed?
No,
when you're
those rooms aren't actually the bedrooms for people. Those are actually other people's bedrooms. Y'all
Well,
aren't
I'm
y'all,
in
y'all
one.
aren't fancy enough to have one.
hey, I
I'm
see
in
a
someone
bed, I
else's bed.
sleep. Okay.
What if I intimidated them? It's my bed now.
You wouldn't even be able to get in the room. Like the doors won't open for you.
Let me
Oh.
in.
You know the feather on your hand, the glowing feather. You've noticed it's gotten a little bit bigger over the past couple months, but it's not really like it's not spread out. There's not more than one feather, and when you try to grasp the door handle, your hand glows when you grasp the door handle, but the door doesn't open. However, you can still open like the wizard's door and Ilded's door and like the vault room and stuff like that.
What if I
Um,
firmly grasp it?
Well,
Your
I
hand glows
know
while
what
you do
this
so.
room
That's it.
is,
Mm.
But I'm gonna sleep on the chair.
Okay, this is the vault room. The employees in the vault room are just like, should we tell her? Should we tell her that she has her own room? She's been sleeping in for two. She's been sleeping in for 2 months.
I love it.
It's
Go
soft.
over there.
Gonna stand
It's
it.
soft.
I love the head cannon.
All right, so it is nighttime. You wake up in the morning, and it's a nice brand new day. No rain, sun is shining, birds are chirping, kids are laughing and playing in the background.
Come on, Azrael, get out of the tree. No.
I wake up in the morning to the clear blue sky.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's a good reference.
Morning. Disgusting.
through the sky.
All right, so y'all decided y'all were gonna head out, or I mean, y'all have to discuss it with each other and stuff.
Well, I believe we should grab some breakfast and then head on out. Start going towards the troll gate possibly, and move on out.
You're in luck. They have a nice country breakfast today. Some pan fried pork chops, some hash browns, maybe a couple
Wow.
biscuits. Yeah, it's a
Mm,
nice breakfast today. The lunch ladies are really feeling it today. It's a good day for them. So
sounds
you get
delicious.
some fresh eggs from a coop down the lane. You know,
Damn.
I was looking for continental.
Something bad is probably gonna happen.
they throw you an apple and say here.
Oh,
But yeah, y'all are welcome to head out whenever y'all. Are y'all ready to go? Anything else you want to do or?
No, I'm good. I got my
Uh,
weird bag of mystery.
Cool.
I'm ready.
I don't understand the concept of eating, so I just get ready to leave.
Sorry, I've been
Boom,
actually
you're back
munching
here
on
at the
some
ma-
food while we're
you're back
playing,
here.
so I've been cutting out and out. Sorry.
Whoa.
Oh, you're fine. So we're back. Obviously you're at Waterdeep and you're heading up that that northwestern side. That's not west. It's to the left, Caleb. Northwestern road that heads up by the Sword Mountain. As you're traveling, you get through the city, you walk through the market, and you see everything bustling. You get towards the North Ward and everything, and the Sea Ward where they meet. You're heading out that top left gate to head out the high road. So you pass through that Sea Ward, and you get to see all the different businesses and stuff there. You see taverns and inns, um, all kinds of different places that you could stay in if you needed to, or um, shops that you could go and stop at if you were inclined to take a look around the market. Um, and as you get higher, you get towards the gate, which is uh, surrounded by the troll fort. And it's open. You can obviously go through it, but it's a massive structure with the gate that leads off from that high road. And as you exit the city and you travel for a day and a half, you start to see the city as it opens up. Less and less people are surrounding the road and the coast side. You can see the ocean crashing on beaches, some rocky crags on the side. Nothing like no big cliffs or anything. Um, and really, it's just a nice open plains area before you hit the mountain. There's little sparse patches of trees here and there, but um, there's not really anything too big there. It's not nearly as big as the forest on the other side of the Sword Mountains. So really, uh, it's not going to be too hard to find these bandits. You think? Because why would it be? I mean, there's not much for the place for them to be. So after a couple of days, you start to get around the area that you think the bandits might be based off of the quest marker. And on the road, you can actually see a couple carts that look like they were abandoned. You're not really sure if they were left there because of old age or if somebody forcibly removed them from their previous occupant's ownership, to say the least.
Can I stop and inspect them?
Certainly, yeah, yeah. There's
Yes,
there's
I
like
would
there's like
also
two
like
wagons, and those two wagons um seem to be they have their wheels, but the wheels are kind of cracked on a couple of them. Like they maybe hit something in the road. You could have been like a fallen tree that's no longer there, a piece of timber, something that made them kind of skid off to the side, so they could be ambushed.
I'm going to use my investigation check. So, trying to,
Certainly, yeah. Roll an investigation
yes,
check.
I would also like to
Intelligence.
investigate.
Sure. Yeah. Also roll a d20 with your investigation skill. If you're proficient in it, obviously use your proficiency bonus as well. But I'll roll an 18.
plus 5. So, she
You
got an
both
18 as
rolled
well.
an
Shit.
18. Okay. So
So, yeah,
but who rolled
makes me
that? Was that
total.
Maddie or is that the Dimmy?
I Jimmy rolled first. Sorry. That one was Maddie.
Okay.
Wow, you're pathetic. I quit.
You have
You know,
me
you
controlling the board.
notice Azrael goes off and gets distracted by a butterfly that's flying near the cards, and um, Shekel and Linus, you both notice that the tracks, while they did um, like lead off into the side of the road where they're now stuck, there was separate tracks leading off towards the east, towards the mountainside a little bit on this beach side. You can kind of like see tracks going through the sand on the edge of the beach, on some parts of the dirt where it's like a mix between sand and dirt. And every time it hits some of the sand, you kind of you kind of see like some deep grooves, and they're about 5 feet apart. Um, what looks like to be another set of wagon trails or maybe a wheelbarrow, something along those lines. As far as you can tell, it's kind of hard, but it does lead off on the sand towards the other side of the beach. So you do know that it was fairly recent that one of these at least was here.
Is there any? Does it have like a? How some wagons have like a either a pull up bench or right behind the wall of the bench it pulls down and it has like a hidden container in the wagon.
It does, but it looks looted. There's a couple bags and like some boxes and stuff, but they're empty. It looks like
Okay.
maybe somebody went through them and there wasn't and there's not much left there. You don't see any blood or anything.
But did you say
Um,
the tracks lead off towards the sand to the left as well?
towards the east, so like
Okay.
towards where some of the mountains and the beach kind of
The
meet.
hills around. Okay.
Yeah, it gets thinner too as the mountains are closer and closer to the water, and
We're
the
just we're just using the Sword Coast map, yeah, right now. There's no
yeah, this is all near the
Okay,
mine. You're on a beach. You're on a, like a kind of like a beach side on where the high road is, and you can kind
gotcha.
of like see the tracks leading off of the dirt part of the road and kind of leading to the sand as it slowly becomes more sandy.
Mhm.
I was gonna like outright point them out, just so everyone knows they exist.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, everybody knows they exist. You see these tracks leading off into the eastern area, northeastern, we'll say.
Well, is the wagon in good shape? Other than that, other than
Most of a couple of the wheels on each one are cracked, like they've hit something.
well, maybe on our way back, if we find something to pull us, we can attach a wheel from one for the other, and then get a mount, and we could have our own little delivery system. Have our own little wagon for ourselves to haul back anything we need. I don't
Okay.
know. I'm just saying.
Oh, sounds great.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
All right, butterfly.
Yes, we journey onwards.
All right,
We
cool. Is that
should.
everybody's deciding to keep going on and everything?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Oh, okay. Trying to get. Yes, turn on fog of war, please. Jeez.
Oh.
Peace.
Yeah, I've got the area up ahead, so um, roll 20 likes to be difficult sometimes.
Finicky.
Okay, thanks roll 20. That makes so much sense. There we go. All right, so as you head along this coastline and you follow these tracks, you get closer and closer as the side of the mountain gets a little bit closer and closer to the ocean, where there's some beach, and on the side of the mountains you have some like craggy um like parts of it where trees have kind of like grown out of the side of the mountain, just like loosely. And actually go ahead and grab a copy of you. Y'all all moved so far away from each other in the last frame. Um, all right.
Still on a
All right, so we'll
No problem.
go here, and I'll get ready to move you in a second. So as you're coming along, you probably travel for a good hour and a half. And as you get closer, and everything is a more tight space where the sand, it's like a thinner amount of sand between the ocean and the cliffs. Some of the tracks obviously have been washed away by like some of the water, um, as the tide has kind of started to happen as you get closer. Um, and following this mountainside, you actually see the tracks leading up a into a cave uh on the side. And yes, I know the lines are technically off, but for some reason, Roll20 didn't want to make the lines correct. So you can hold Alt to move yourself to a space that's without snapping. So if you hold Alt and you drop your place, you can move there. So what do y'all want to do? You can kind of like see this little like opening in the side of the rocks. Is about as far as you can see as you come in, but it does look like some of the tracks head off in that direction.
I would like to look in.
You don't think it might be safe?
Who said that?
Shekel.
Checkle would like to look in. All right. Roll stealth if you're going ahead. You would just probably roll d20 and add whatever your stealth.
Yeah. I was just. Oh. Well.
So
It's
Shekel.
like
Shekel like looks back and goes, "Shh, I'm being very quiet, a little sneaky. I'm gonna go take a look." So, how far do you move in?
In my defense, that was 4. You said hold Alt? Hold on. That's my problem.
Yeah. So, you all see her going off like kind of noisily in the sand, like she's kicking rocks and they're hitting places. She steps on a branch from a fallen tree. You see her,
Trips, slams into the ground.
yeah, the whole 9 yards. What was everybody else doing? You're not in combat, so everybody can move at once. Everybody can do
I'm
I think
staying back.
I'd equip my shield and my warhammer, just get them out ready to go.
okay.
I'm staying back because I am
Um,
not stealthy at all. So
I'm gonna do the same
So
thing.
y'all
I'm
are-
gonna grab my great axe, just in
I mean,
case.
neither am I.
I mean, honestly, I would get a +2 to my roll for stealth, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay, are you moving up too, Maddie? Can you roll a stealth roll as well?
Yeah. Do you want me to hit
And
it?
Cameron, if you're moving up, yeah, anyone who's moving up needs to roll a stealth roll.
That's 13.
Oh, that's a nat.
Well,
Dang.
Both?
Oh, you rolled twice. We'll go with the first.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's the first one. I hit it twice.
No, that's fine. I mean, the first one you gotta. Yeah, you're like, it's the
got
first
nat
one.
20 on the first
Please.
one.
Just
Okay, if you're
That's a
all moving as a
20,
group, then so if the 3 of you moving as a group, that's considered a groups check. So because there's 2 successes, and one of them is a critical success, even though Shekel failed, it's not necessarily a failure since y'all are moving up as a group, the 3 of you.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
a 23.
Yeah, basically, Azrael kind of reaches over and puts their hand around Shekel's mouth and just like, shh, quiet.
Shut the fuck up, please.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Damn, woman, you were loud.
I did draw my quarterstaff as I moved up as well.
Certainly. Anything particular? How far y'all are going? Like where y'all gonna go to? Y'all are stealth.
I don't know. I mean, lead the way, Shaq. You're doing a pretty great job.
I'm not doing a job. Thank
Keep going. Doing
You're all
great.
doing great.
you.
Just be a little quieter.
Who can see in the dark?
You can. When you can see in the dark.
Looks over at
I
Azrael. Who can see in
don't-
the dark?
I don't think I have dark vision, so I cannot.
I
What's the light
forgot
spell?
whether or not I do.
Y'all can at least see in here. It's not very dark from what you can see.
Nope,
There is
I
there is
don't
a
have dark.
as y'all have gotten this close, especially Botticelli.
I
you
don't
can
have
see
it either.
Botticelli can see you can see a little bit of light flickering in the cave from the direction you're in right now.
Yeah, I just like to shove the dark vision person in front.
That would be Azriel.
That's real. Can you see
Azriel.
the dark? I don't
It
know.
won't let me,
Can
it won't let me polygon remove. There we go. Oh my gosh. So that's what Cameron can see right now.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Why don't you go ahead? You can see better.
I mean, you're a great.
There is light. You can see that there is some light in there.
No, I know. I'm just starting an argument.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I guess all these other guys are gonna say this. I'm gonna move up to the corner here and
Yeah,
look
come
over,
in, Turtle
over the
Man.
edge. Yeah.
Okay. So actually,
You move now too.
you do see that this is the side of the cave right here. You can see kind of in there, and you can
Oh,
actually at y'all's angle, y'all can kind of see this far into the cave. Y'all can kind of see a little bit around the corner of the other corner. Let's see. Roll perception. Are y'all listening? Are you searching? Like, what are you doing? Y'all just pushing up?
I want to
I'm-
listen.
Yeah, perception just to see if there's any traps.
Yes. Yeah. That's definitely possible.
Are
Yeah.
there any tracks still on the ground that are visible?
Yes. As it gets into the cave where it's less sand, more dust, the tracks do get harder to see, but the tracks definitely do lead in here. Yeah, if you're looking to roll a perception check, whoever's doing that to see if there's traps or if there's.
Means I'm gonna roll first.
Is there a reason I would run up? Oh God.
Y'all don't notice anything. In fact, all y'all hear is Cameron's big old turtle claw scraping the ground very gently since he is stealth.
Oh God. Oh
Y'all
God.
don't hear anything.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
die in here. I'm gonna die.
Would there be a reason
You
to
stop
run a
complaining for
survival
2
check for any
seconds.
reason?
No, not for
No,
this.
not for this. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
I just want to double check.
Y'all are very sneakily going in there clumsily. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, you want to know something else? I technically rolled a 0.
Oh, you have a -1?
I'm a -2.
You
Oh
can't-
no! Oh, you were the one. You rolled the 2. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm
I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
have
have
to
to
back
get y'all.
out.
We've been
Just-
playing rock paper scissors to see who rolls first. I will start announcing
just-
who's rolling
Yeah.
first.
What you can do is you can just type in the chat, just write T for Shekel, and then roll, and then A for Azriel, and just roll. That'll be fun. Or you can just let me know who's rolling.
Yeah, I actually think we can just swap names before rolling. I got you.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think there's the swap down there at the bottom.
As yes,
Like
there is
this.
an as. There is an as. Yes.
I don't see
Like
anything, so I wave for the other three.
Oh my God.
Like, to kind of come with us.
Okay. So you wave your hand back towards them and say like, "Hey, y'all can move up," kind of thing.
Yeah, I slowly, because I'm a turtle, I wait for them. I gesture for them to come towards us.
You guys from far away see a turtle that looks like it could be flipping you off, but he might be telling you to come towards him.
Wow.
I have 5 fingers.
The amphibian is
I think I have 5 fingers. I don't actually know how many fingers I have.
You're not very perceptive. You haven't counted them yet.
Why
I
don't
do have
you
5 fingers.
more of a positive view on
should I roll as well since we're moving up?
Yes. Yeah. The 3 of y'all should move roll as well. If you're moving up, whoever's moving up should roll.
Shit.
For this is for stealth.
Don't walk up and beatbox though.
Okay, I guess I'll go first.
No, for sure.
I've
buddy.
learned.
And that's just a D20, right?
Yes.
I got a
Okay.
12 total. I'm stealth.
Trey, what was your total?
I had a. Where's stealth?
It's like just below sleight of hand.
I had 6 plus 1, so 7.
Okay. And Nick, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters at that point, Nick, unless you have like a plus a lot.
No, I have
A
plus
plus
zero.
a lot.
plus a lot. I'm not gonna tell you the exact amount of their passive perception. That would be mean. All right, so
Oh,
no, I haven't started revealing darknesses that wasn't supposed to. Yeah, I
Oh,
definitely on the map
oh.
there. That's exactly what I
what?
wanted to do. There, give me a second. They're not added to the token layer. There we go. Okay, now I can move them as tokens. Oh, it shows their health for you guys. That's not really cool.
Are you sure it does?
It says that y'all can't see it. It says that it's only edit. You can only edit it,
Well,
which makes no
One
sense.
out if you want, just as a test to see it and see if we can see it and see the health.
Can you put a
Okay.
random bad guy in
Ah,
general
well, I'm
by
not-
us?
Why is it? I'm on the objects and token layer. Send it to the map layer. Roll 20 is just great. There's extra lines now. Don't worry about the extra lines. It's roll 20 being stupid.
Oh, there are extra lines now. I didn't notice that.
All right, can you see this thing?
Yeah, no
Yeah.
help.
Yep.
No
Oh,
health.
hell, okay.
No health bar.
I'm making
Thank
them
you.
chunky. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
Dracharangor.
so also Linus, Kane, and Gurkle roll perception as well if you're trying to bust out anything.
Don't roll a 3.
Just one of you has to roll something.
For the love of God.
They all roll a 3.
You want? Sorry, you
Three, two, one.
you want us to roll a perception check or like an insight check or what?
Technically, we got 320.
Okay. We should all roll. That's the 7.
We all roll, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You, Trey, and Bo. Bo already rolled.
Yeah. And then I have a
Oh.
+1.
13.
Oh, wow. Wow, they all failed their stealth check.
Sick.
Wizard, I'm not supposed to have good perception.
Okay, so what's your total?
This is from
Trey and Nick.
Mine's
You have any
13.
bonuses? And Trey, yours is what?
I think that's all. It was 11.
Okay. Okay, so Nick, you hear some muffled scuffing now. You don't hear like any other noise, but you do hear noises that sound like footsteps.
Okay.
You could do that with you. No one else knows that. Only you know that.
Okay.
So not knowing that
I-
information, I'm probably gonna be pushing in here.
I
Yeah, you can move
Alert.
yourself.
Yeah, I alert Bo and Trey that I may hear something.
I'm trying to be on this corner, Caleb, but it's hard to place it with the squares. Like I'm trying to be like here.
Around the corner.
Like yeah, just like kind of peeking around if I can.
Yeah. Roll a d20 real quick.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I just need to know something because somebody else changed something when they did something.
What for?
Stealth.
That's 13. Unless my modifiers don't matter.
No, they matter. It doesn't. Well, what I rolled it doesn't matter. Okay. As you come around the kind of corner, you see that there's a. Let's see. There we go. Roll 20. Gotta love it. As you come around the corner, you can see there's actually a guy waiting right here for you. He was right around the corner. And he was waiting stealth because he heard somebody making clunky noises earlier.
Oh, man.
So everybody roll initiative. I am going to roll for his surprise attack.
That's just a d20, yeah.
Yeah. We actually should wait. There should be an initiative box. Where is that?
There's a fudge
Oh.
box.
Turn order. Here we go.
Fudge.
At the top of your character sheet, there should be an initiative that'll say like 1 or 2 or whatever, and that's what you add on top of whatever you roll in the 20.
Yeah.
Who
Right, yeah.
who rolled? So Gurkle rolled an 11.
I am a 14 technically. Oh wow.
What did you roll for me?
Can you edit that, Nick? Oh, this
Oh.
is just too much. I'm just gonna keep track of it on paper.
Okay.
Turn order? No, we weren't able to edit it. But
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'm
I
just
thought I
gonna
was able to
keep
edit
track
it.
of it on paper.
But, okay.
Yeah, everybody, just tell me your numbers. We'll get on the line. So, Nick,
I had 11.
You have an initiative
Okay.
bonus at all?
that's you should have a bonus initiative, Nick, at the top of your character sheet by your armor class.
Oh no, I don't.
Not everybody does. That's why I asked.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I haven't rolled
All
yet.
right,
I'm
so-
waiting till everybody else is done.
yeah, again, I'm just.
That's an unfortunate roll.
You listen. I'm getting them all out now.
I hate to break it
You
to you,
know,
but that one automatically
look-
rolls out anything in initiative usually, so you probably just have a one on traditional AD&D. But since
I've-
this is a homebrew
All
campaign,
right, so do we
Listen,
have
sir,
anyone?
I am aware.
So everybody, roll your initiative and just learn what your initiative is, real quick. Everybody who hasn't rolled already.
I had a 4, Caleb.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down the list and get you
I
guys.
have a 7. Total.
Okay, give me a second. Your initiative, that's just Dex modifier, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I could use the character sheet in.
Oh wait, no.
All right,
I'm-
so
I'm actually 14. I'm sorry.
it's fine. You don't have to tell. I'm gonna go down the line. So anyone from 20 to 25. No. Okay. Anyone from 15 to 20. Okay. Anyone from 10 to 15.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, Cameron, what's yours?
14.
All right.
I rolled
Nick,
Yeah.
what's yours?
11.
Okay. Somebody else
10.
have one?
Maddie got
10.
10.
I'll get your voices down eventually. Sorry. It's
It was
hard
okay.
to tell over the. It's hard to tell over the chat. Okay. Anyone else or? Okay, from 5 to 10.
Oh, that's me. Sorry, a 7.
Yeah. What's yours? He says 7.
Yep. Sorry, I'm filling
Okay.
out the character sheet in roll 20 for Linus as well, so you'll have the information there.
Okay. Below 5.
Me.
Yeah.
What's your
Oh.
what's your stray?
4.
4. Okay. Okay, I rolled low for them too. They're actually the same as Nick and Shekel. I see you got a
I
1.
don't know why I don't know why dice
Nat
rolls. I
1.
apologize. I
One.
apologize.
Do you have any bonuses or?
Yeah.
I had a 1, but I wasn't sure how you treated Nat 1, so
You do get the bonus one for initiative. I'm pretty sure you
so
even if
2
it's a crit
technically.
fail, you do get the 2. Pretty sure. That's how other people I've ran it with. That's how you used to run it too, Bo, wasn't it?
What?
If you crit fail on initiative, you still get your bonuses to initiative.
I did is because I thought it was unfair that you just
It's just
Yeah.
initiative. It's not.
Yeah,
a-
it's not.
It's not a big deal on initiative.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why I do it as well. So one of them does get to go first. That's the one over here in front of Cameron. And he is going to roll on a super surprise attack. And let's see, because of that, he does have advantage. Cameron, 16. Does a 16 hit?
I'm
No, you're wrong.
17 armor class.
Then no, it bounces off bounces off the side of your shell. As you come around the corner, he kind of like rears up and you just hear, "Rah!" And he just goes to hit you and it just glances off that front part of your shell and then like ricochets into the ground. So the next person that would go, Kieran, is you.
Awesome. I'm gonna whack him in the fucking face. Sorry.
Whack in face.
Go,
Oh, fuck.
Cameron.
with my 3-section staff,
Certainly.
and then as a bonus action, hit him with my claw
Yes.
as an unarmed strike.
Little monkey boy. Yeah.
So I got a 1d6 plus 2.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? What am I getting? Okay, roll 20 started freaking out on me. I'll talk about it. It started like making the attribute screen for the enemies like really big, and I couldn't see anything.
This is for the section staff attack. and then my.
No, that's an attack. You have to roll. You have to roll a d20 to hit first.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah. So roll a d20 to hit.
Well, that's not going anywhere. So.
Oh,
Does your
well,
attack have to hit for you to use an unarmed attack, or can you do the unarmed attack afterwards as your bonus action?
Let's see.
If I'm correct, I think it's just a bonus action, so you can.
I think it's just a bonus action.
When
you
you
choose.
so you have to roll another d20 to hit.
As long as I make an attack action, it just says I can make an unarmed strike as a bonus. It doesn't matter whether it hits.
Then,
and then it's
go ahead.
D4 plus 2, I think. Yeah.
Roll a d20 to hit with that.
Oh, yep. I always.
Yeah, you'll get it. It's fine.
14 was the D20.
14. You definitely hit, yeah.
Okay.
And so you did 3 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my claw, though, not my.
Oh, I keep rolling. I apologize.
So it's a slashing attack. I don't know if that makes any difference.
Yeah, no, that's fine. As you come around the corner and that glances off of your shell, you whip your staff around and let loose one of the sections of the staff, and it just whips around and slashes the side of his shoulder. And you see this little cut of blood just permeate from out of his leather armor. It just kind of just sprays it out a little bit. And let's see. Where's my stuff? Where's all my stuff when you need it?
He's gone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so you just see a little spray of just.
Nice.
It's actually glitching like super crazy on me.
It looks like
Oh, there it is.
that got
That's not supposed to happen. So
that was funny though, because it's like, oh, it's blood splatter.
Yeah, that's not what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to just spray out. All right, so the next person's turn. Nick, what's your speed? Or not? Yeah, what's your dexterity?
My dex is where is it? 10.
Okay. So the rest of them do get to go before you. All right, so they are going to go. And this one is actually right here is going to shoot a bolt at the guy that just hit his friend in the front. He whips out this light crossbow and he shoots one at Cameron, and it bounces off Cameron's back part of his shell and impales in the sand behind him. And as you can see, there's more people coming out of the darkness of the cave that you can't really see yet.
Mm-hmm.
You're not really sure how many there are, naturally. So, let's see, Nick, it's your turn.
Okay.
Only one of them had a crossbow, so the other ones all like have scimitars in their hands. They're kind of like, they have like they're like kind of moving their scimitars and like circular motions, licking their lips.
Okay.
Ew.
I think is there a way to measure on here?
Yeah, each square is 5 feet, so
Okay.
you can move 6 squares.
6 blocks. Yep.
You should be able to move 6. You might have a lower or higher speed, but your speed should be 30 feet.
Yeah, I should be able to move
what
to
I
about
remember.
right there. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you can move one more.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll right there.
Yeah, you can move there because it's 6. You can go
yeah.
diagonals.
Yeah.
Diagonals count. Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, all I have is my great axe right now, so all
there's
I'm
nothing
doing
you
is
can
moving
do,
this turn.
right? Yeah. Oh well, if you're moving this turn, you can actually use your bonus action to dash and go double the distance, but you won't be able to attack. No, you will be. I think. Let me double check that a dash is. No, dash is an action. It's not a bonus action. But you can get closer to one of them, but you can't attack.
Nah, I'm just gonna stay.
You can move another 6 squares, but you can't actually attack.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna stay right here.
Okay. All right. Maddie, it's your turn.
You're way back here.
Oh, I'm safe.
Okay. We're your friends.
I'm gonna leave. No, I'm kidding.
That will have Reaper. Can't.
That
Botticellis will remember that.
Forever.
And
That's gonna be
you-
like a
You
like
can't
a
really
butterfly effect at the
see.
top of the screen.
You can't really see what's going on, but you did hear someone yell out like an attack that wasn't one of your friends, and you did hear like a grunt of someone getting hit. But you can't actually see anyone because you're around the corner. Same with Linus and Kane. Nick, you were far enough that you could actually see the people. Y'all did see a crossbow bolt come out of nowhere and hit the sand in front of you, though.
Oh, nice.
All right, well, I'm gonna take that.
Okay, he grabbed the crossbow bolt.
Okay, all right. I'm just gonna. Looks cool.
Oh, we got a hoarder, guys.
Oh, no, I
You
need-
do so.
That same guy is still there. I'm gonna go ahead and cast. Wait. Is he within 120 feet?
You have
Almost
Uh-huh.
definitely.
Oh,
Most
yeah, yes.
definitely. What
From
spell
where
are you
I'm
looking
at.
at?
Yes, but you'd have to walk over there.
Yeah, you
Um,
don't see them currently. That's the thing. Like you don't know those
you
exist.
can move into the line of sight and then cast.
Right.
Yeah, I'll move into at least the line of sight.
Yep.
Yeah. Move 1, 2, 3. Yeah, where you have. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And what spell are you looking to cast?
Chill touch.
Let me look at that real quick. You might do you not have to touch them?
Make a ranged spell attack.
Okay, let me open up Chill Touch.
Sorry, it's within 20 feet.
I don't see Chill Touch in the SRD. Let me look it up in my
It is a wizard spell.
Is it a
That-
cantrip? It's a cantrip. It's a
Yeah,
cantrip,
sorry. It is a cantrip that
Chill
Yeah,
Touch.
that-
Yeah.
I read that I could use. Did I not tell you? I'm sorry.
Ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature within range. Range spell attack. 1d8 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
That
range
site I
120
sent you,
feet.
Caleb, that had all those spells on it.
Yeah, no, I'm using that right now. I'm reading it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's on roll 20, I think. I'm reading this from.
You're a cleric?
Yeah, there was a reason why I could take that, and I think it had. Do you remember?
That's fine. We can look it up at the end of the the
Do
night
I
or for the next
remember
game.
why I was able to use a wizard's cantrip? You explained it to me.
I did?
Oh boy. Okay.
Well, if you have do you have the Arcana domain or something like that?
Oh, I closed
It's
the window.
prob- it's-
Reopen.
It's possibly a domain, but domains I thought were just higher levels for clerics.
Deafening cleric. Yeah, that's the only thing they show.
Yeah, I'm not sure clerics could use wizard spells because you have to have a book. So you get the multi-class from it.
Yeah, there was a specific reason why I could use it, and I don't remember if it had to do with something with being an elf. Like you get one wizard cantrip.
Oh, that's a high elf thing. Hold
Yeah.
on. I know what she's talking about.
Okay, yeah.
It's a high elf thing.
I've got the player's handbook here.
No, I'm just crazy.
I was so confused for a minute.
Yeah, I was like, is it a domain? But domains.
I
don't
had
come-
never heard of that, so that's why I was confused.
I know high elves do get certain
It's
advantages.
no, it's definitely a high elf thing. It's something about using a wizard.
You know one cantrip of your choice from the wizard spell list.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go for it.
That's
Drag 'em.
wild. That's a
I
that's
forgot.
a good
I forgot,
cantrip to
yeah.
have. Holy cow.
There you go,
Um,
Chikorita.
Oh man.
Thank you, friends. We're learning together.
I'm sorry, I forgot that was a high elf thing.
No,
No,
it's
that's
fine.
okay.
That's good to we know it. That's fine.
So-
First game,
Stone
yeah.
Elf on weed.
Uh-oh. Wait, come back. I don't know how to roll. How do you
So you would roll a d20 to hit.
D20. Yep, click that.
a ranged spell
Yeah,
attack.
with that. There you go. You're not allowed to see.
Um, a ranged spell attack. What is the modifier for that? I don't think there is a modifier for that.
It would be a wisdom
In-
modifier.
I think
And-
in
Intelligence is your spellcasting
Intelligence.
ability for it.
Yeah, because
Is it?
well,
Yep.
no,
That's what it
no,
says
for a
under
cleric, it's for a cleric, but that's using that one specifically is intelligence. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because you're an
Yeah.
elf and you're getting the
It's
elf, it says
intelligence.
intelligence is your spellcasting ability for it. And
Yes,
for
it's
this,
intelligence.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that would be a 15.
Yeah, you definitely hit. You would have hit it either way. I just want to make sure it wasn't a
Still-
negative.
Oh, I just
plus
wanted to hit him
two.
extra hard.
well,
Still, +2 is good. All right,
I'm
yeah.
not-
So which person were you aiming at again? The one in front of Botticelli? The one? Which one?
The one in.
You can
Yeah.
see these three in front.
Is that one by Shekel?
This one? Oh, this one is that's Nick. That's Gurkle. The barbed This huge like 8 foot tall Goliath.
Okay, I'm
8 foot
sorry.
4
It
inches to
looks
be
the
exact.
same as the bad guy.
You know, it kind of does look similar, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
ironically.
Nick.
Huh.
I'm trying
No.
to kill you.
it says
No,
Mortal.
Ironically,
I see how it is.
that's the official bandit thing from the Dungeons and Dragons player handbook in the monster manual. So that's funny. That they look
Okay.
similar.
Yeah, I'll aim at the one in front of my turtle friend.
Turtle friend. All right. So
Turtle
roll
friend,
a d8.
turtle friend.
1d8.
Do I need to make a?
Right?
Does anyone in the casting range of this need to make a saving throw of any
No.
kind?
No,
Okay,
you're
just
good.
making sure.
She's like
Basically-
within the sight,
basically-
right? To be able to hit him.
Yeah, yeah. He
She
said
can see. She can see
Great.
like she can see half his body around the corner. Yeah.
Oh.
It's the 5 foot kind of radius thing is a little bit variable with the corners. It's kind of
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, Cameron, this is an area effect. Like if it was a fireball, then yeah, you would have to do something.
I didn't read everything on this. I didn't read everything on it. I just read
Where are
certain
you
things
trying
about the
to-
cantrip, and that's why I was double checking.
necrotic damage, chill shots. What one?
yeah. So you just roll a d8. That's it. Just a single d8.
Like I have a spell
damage,
that
alright.
you would have to.
It's not bad.
5.
Come on, -5. Enter. You see this ghostly hand of bone just come out of the ground, just slowly crawling its way up its leg. As he turns down and looks in horror, it grasps itself around the center of his chest and just squeezes, and you can see like some of like the soul essence leach through into the hand and permeate off as like a little mist. As you see, he just kind of looks a little bit more gaunt in the cheeks. Like the shadows under his eyes are a little bit darker. He's definitely not looking great. And the next person that would go would be Linus. Unless Maddie had a bonus action she wanted to use. Which I don't know if you did.
I can wait.
I'll probably advance. Wait, I have a bonus.
You can move the rest of your movement. You only went like
Yeah, you
10
only
feet.
went.
You have
10
about
feet.
4 spots left.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna be right.
Yeah, you got that.
All right, cool. You're not gonna use your bonus action. You're good. You're done.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Perfect. All right, Bo.
I'm moving to here. That's my full movement.
Yep.
Sorry, my name kind of pushes me out of the box sometimes.
That's fine.
And the one that's right above Turtle is the one that's only the hit, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to cast Toll of the Dead. Well, Toll the Dead, excuse me.
Yes,
It's a
I have it.
cantrip. It's a necromancy cantrip.
Yep. You
point
can point at one creature
you
you
see
see.
with range, and sound of dolorous fills the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. But first, I got to roll my
No, you don't. It's just your spell DC. What's your spell DC?
my spell DC is 13.
So he does succeed on his wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Okay.
Does it take half damage or no? It doesn't take any damage. if it misses.
It takes no damage because it's
Okay.
on this. Yeah.
Xanathar's Guide to Everything. Nice choice.
Yeah.
All right. Are you done? Are you good?
Yeah.
All right. Trey, your turn.
I'm going to move up 1, 2, 3, 4.
You can kind of get
5.
right behind Linus or Azrael, kind of, but that's about as far as you can get because they're kind of in the way. They're kind of blocking it. You would have to make like an athletics check to then roll past them, but you don't have enough movement to do so anyway. So.
Yeah.
Do you have range or anything, or?
I do not.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay, so that's all you can do for this turn. Okay. And Dimmy, you're the last one on the list.
When is Demi? Is Demi the pink one or the red one? The ring, I mean.
I'm the red one.
The red
Okay,
one.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Bless you, whoever sneezed, if that was a sneeze.
I'm sorry, I'm choking.
That's okay.
Dying. Just keep going. Goodbye, cruel world.
This poor guy in front of me is about to be feeling that.
You can go whenever, Dimmy.
Okay. Mm-mm.
Trying to
Oh,
find
there's a
the spell you
dude
wanna use.
next to me now.
The dude next to you is Nick. They
Yeah.
they have the same gold ring.
No, I know. I just didn't know he ran up over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he big movement, man.
Yeah.
He's big. He big Goliath.
I'm just gonna bloop. And
Certainly.
then I cast Eldritch Blast on this guy on the left here.
Naturally, the Warlock Classic.
I've never used it and I've never been a warlock, but everyone was talking shit about it being the thing that warlocks
It's
do.
good.
It's
It's
spammed.
good.
They
It's good.
spam it like crazy, and it's good.
I
It's very
spammed
good.
it. I spammed it like I was eating candy as like a fat kid in Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory when I was a warlock.
It's you can abuse it like crazy if you know how to work it. And Caleb researched it and was able to abuse the crap out of it.
So 18.
You get a plus
What?
7 to hit.
Yeah,
Huh?
charisma and being a changeling.
What is the changeling gives you a bonus to what?
A bonus straight to charisma.
Oh, what's your charisma stat?
It was at.
That's right. You had a
I
lot
rolled
of
an
charisma.
18 and I threw that in there, and then I got a +2 from being a changeling.
Oh my god.
Instead of +4, you have a +5.
Yeah.
So
then-
yeah, her +2 from her proficiency is +7. So yeah, she's right.
I think you can only get to 20th level or the 20th though. That's like I think it hits 20 and that's the max it can go. You can't.
Yeah. That's the max.
Yeah. Okay,
That's
so
why
you
it
can
stops
plus
you at
5,
18.
and then yeah. So you have a 16 then. Then you roll a 16 because you only get the +5.
So you don't get your proficiency bonus. That's what it said on.
Oh, you're adding your proficiency bonus.
Yeah,
with
it
the
said
stuff.
sorry,
your charisma and proficiency.
I'm sorry. I thought you were saying that that was just from the charisma.
No.
I was like, oh wow.
No.
Before proficiency bonus, you're already hitting. Yeah, obviously you do hit. Which one were you attacking? I mean, you would have hit without the bonus, basically.
Far left.
Far left. Okay. Roll your damage for that.
10 D10.
Yeah. D10?
Huh, super helpful.
Hey, everything helps.
Exactly.
Damage.
Cameron,
Damage.
as you're standing to the side, you see Shekel raise up their hand, kind of like a gun, and they just point it at him, and you just hear a crack, just through the air as a light pierces through this bandit, this dwarven bandit off on the left side, as it breaks the sound barrier and punches straight through the right shoulder, and you just see just a copious splatter of blood off of him, just right off of him. That's not the right one, but that'll work. Let's grab the right one,
Spear
Caleb.
gun.
There we go. Ugh. And basically,
It's so cool.
I love the splatter effect. That's so cool, and it's not intended. That's but
No. Like nerding.
it does move. And no, it is animated, but the animation is definitely glitching.
I actually saw it animate like.
Like normal. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's just glitching for me.
But you hit
For
the
me,
one
it
on
like
the-
it like splatters like 15 times in a second, and then it goes back to normal.
So
Wow,
With
okay.
Eldritch Blast, you hit the one on the left, all the way to the left with Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I
Yes.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yep.
thought you were attacking the one that was right in front of the turtle. I'm sorry.
no, I got him.
Nah. I figure he can man it up in his.
Cameron
leave the
is next
shell.
to go, and it is Cameron's turn. If you're done, Jimmy.
Yep.
Awesome, Cameron.
All right, so I wind up my 3-section staff and go straight for this guy's head.
Oh, please do so. I forgot you can make different windows for the chat. Oh, that's good. That'll help me a lot. I just realized. Okay, so 13, you do hit, Cameron. Very,
Okay.
very, very much so. Yeah.
Oh!
You would roll your attack.
You max
Did you eat
out
it?
damage.
Bruh.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
All right, so you guys hear the sickening crunch, and the reason being, Cameron whips his 3-section staff around, wraps around the dude's neck, and then just jerks it towards the ground as hard as he can, snapping the dude's neck, and the dude crumples to the ground dead. Just that, like
See, I told you he could handle it. He's got it.
bleh.
And then I could move and do a bonus action, yeah?
Yes, you can move. Do your bonus action.
Okay. And I'm gonna go past this guy to the guy in the back here. And then I'm gonna do a unarmed strike on him.
Okay, so
No.
real quick, did you you
No.
go this way right here and then go up? Otherwise, did you jump the body or did you go around the body? Because if you go around the body, you get yourself close enough to this person that he'll swipe at you. As soon
I
as you
went
go by.
over this guy. Sorry.
Okay, now so roll an athletics check, just a d20 real quick.
Oh, okay. And do I add
You got this.
my athletics?
Your
You said
athletics.
okay.
Yeah, athletics
Not
or acrobats.
Well,
Either
that's
one.
great.
Either one that you
Acrobatics
want.
would be better. I would much rather do acrobatics. Doesn't matter now, but that's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily matter. So you make it like here. You don't fall over. You kind of catch your pretty bad.
It would've
That's
been
pretty
a-
bad.
Acrobatics is a 6, so
You're not gonna go prone, but you are gonna you are stuck here. You stumbled, so you would be stuck right here after the body.
okay.
Because you kind of use the rest of your movement to steady yourself so you don't fall down on the ground prone. Your big
Okay.
turtle legs kind of like tipped over his big chunky head as you jumped over.
Okay.
Okay. And then the bandits go. Well, okay, let's see. So the one that you shot, Shekel, is going to look at you, and they put another bolt in their crossbow, and they aim it towards you. And that is a 16 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
That'll hit.
What do I have? 13.
What's your HP? I don't have your sheet up. I just realized.
Oh, not 10.
Okay. All right. Where's my die? You take 4 damage. As a bolt just goes right into your arm. Just pierces it right through the upper part of it. This one's gonna come towards you, Cameron, and he's gonna swipe at you with a scimitar.
That's
Mhm.
my Eldritch Blast arm.
And he rolled a 14, which does not hit. And the other one also is going to come at you, seeing that you killed their friend.
Oh.
And he rolled an 18.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. All right.
Yeah, I'm a 17 armor, so
Also 4 damage.
and 4 damage. Okay.
Yeah. So one of them
Yeah,
rushes
yeah.
up to you. You kind of do like the spin move, and his blade glances off the back of your shell. But you couldn't dodge both at the same time. The other dude just kind of like stabs you in the calf. If turtles have calves,
The calf.
we'll go with it.
Question mark?
Just call it a.
We'll go with it. Alrighty then. And then the next person that goes is Nick.
All right. I'm gonna move right here. And I'm gonna try to attack. How do you do the circle? Like to mark.
And just hold click on one of them.
Okay, that guy. I want to attack that guy.
You're attacking that one? Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry, dude. I see that. I see that.
I have a question when this turn ends.
Quick roll 20 question. How do I do the roll plus the modifier?
Okay, so you have to go to the advanced dice roller in the dice rollers menu,
Okay,
which
I
is at the
see.
bottom. Yeah. And then you
Yeah.
select
And then the
add
modifier is
modifiers
what's
in.
under the hit DC for like my great axe, right?
Yeah, I mean it should have that on the weapon. Like in
Yeah,
the
I was
menu.
doing
yeah,
something
I just wanted to double
math-wise in the
check.
background.
So like it'll say like a 1d6 plus 2 is my quarterstaff. So it should have that already.
Well, that's for
factored into
damage.
that.
Next to it, it has hit / DC, and like I have
It's
Well,
plus
if
7.
you-
That's
it's-
what I add for
Yeah,
this,
if you
right?
want to hit, it's your strength bonus plus your proficiency
Okay, yeah, so that's right.
because
So
you're proficient in the weapon that you're using. Yeah.
Except
Yeah.
for ranged weapons, which is
Except
dexterity.
for ranged
Oh.
weapons or finesse weapons, you have the choice to choose between dexterity. But for Nick's
Well,
character, since I know his character,
it
matter.
really doesn't matter.
give me a second. I lost my chat window.
Wait, is your strength 20 as well?
Yep.
It's like her charisma? Jesus Christ.
He's,
Well, my
he's
charisma
not
isn't
very
20.
smart, but he got strong.
Yeah,
He's strong.
I'm super strong.
You obviously do hit, Nick, so go ahead and roll damage.
Yep, so that's 1d12.
I assume you're two-handing this, correct?
Yes, I think I could only two-hand the great axe. Yeah, it's only
Yes,
two-handed, so
That's true.
yep.
Oh, it's not versatile. You're right. I'm looking at the wrong weapon. I'm the wrong person. $16 damage. All right. So, Cameron, the guy who just took a swipe at you and missed, you see him drop to the floor, almost like cloven in two from the top. Just a great axe, just embedded straight into him all the way to the waist. He's not just dead; he's deader than dead. You
Fuck
done
yeah.
killed him.
Did a font of blood shoot straight up, or did it kind of go to the side and curve a little bit? These are the important things that we need to know.
I would
I'll
think
get
it
to
would
that.
just splatter all over the place, like.
Yeah, the blood just splatters all over the place, all over his friend, all on Cameron's feet. Yeah, your axe, you just rip it out of him, and there's just blood dripping all over you. You're loving it. It's going down your face. You're just like, oh yes.
Oh yeah.
You're Goliath. Yeah.
It would be her.
All right then. And the next person to go would be Maddie.
Okay.
Oh, and Cameron did come around the corner, so I can unhide the area now. Polygon reveal. We'll just reveal area and just reveal pretty much everything. There we go.
Oh my god, it's Captain Blackbeard!
Pretty much.
It's Bandit Keith.
Bandit Keith!
You've killed him.
Oh my god. I'm so excited.
Okay. Cat is still being a dick. Unfortunately, he's alive. Can you move me 4 spaces to the left? That's it. Wait. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I'm gonna go there. And then I would like
Oh man, I just realized I never hit play.
music?
Oh yeah, we haven't had music this entire time.
We've been living in an epic silence.
We've never had music before on our game, so I gotta get used to that. Whenever I roll initiative, tell me.
This changes the entire.
I'm loving this.
It's like a video game.
Exactly.
I guess I'm gonna try casting Chill Touch again.
Cool. Roll to attack.
On it? Yeah. 1d8. No, the other. Intelligence. 2. 2. Okay.
Plus
Your intelligence is 2. That's a huge negative.
Yay, I did it!
You definitely hit, yeah. Where was Chill Touch? I should close that window. Alright. So roll a d8.
Yeah.
And that's on the one that had the crossbow?
This one? Yeah, the one that
Yeah, all the way
attacked-
to the left.
Yeah, that attacked Shekel.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you see another just tuft of blood spray the wall as a crossbow bolt goes into his other shoulder, and just like, I mean, he's looking bad. I mean, he's just like both his arms aren't working how he wants them to work. He's having a bad day, just a right bad day.
He's having a bad day. So I actually have a question. What are the requirements for me to use bite?
It's an attack. Like if
You
if
have
you
to
walk up
be
to somebody
next
and
to
hit
him.
them, yes.
Other than that, you'd still have to roll for that, right?
Yeah, you would
To
have
like
to
see
roll.
if it hit.
Yeah. It's like any other attack. Yeah.
You'd have to be
But
right
you
next
but
to
you get
him.
proficient. Yeah, but you do get proficiency with it. It's natural weapons. The natural weapon.
Like fangs or
Okay.
claws.
Yeah, it's just a D20 plus your strength modifier, I believe is what I wrote in there. Let me check the document. Yes. So yeah, it'll be your strength modifier and proficiency. It'd be like using a sword. A sword.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because you're holding someone down, you know, you've been biting them.
And then
I'm just gonna stay there. I'm happy.
Okay. All right, Bo, it's your turn.
Just a second, I'm thinking. Okay. I am going to cast magic missile. One missile is going to hit the guy directly north of me. 2 of them are going to hit the guy that's directly left of me. They automatically,
You'd have to be shooting. You'd have to be shooting over Cameron, so you'd be disadvantaged to hit him.
they automatically hit the target without because the spell. All I have to see is
Where's magic?
one action.
Is that,
I
is
should
that a
ran.
first level?
I can't. It's a 30-foot line. Never mind. No, that's Acid Stream. It's 120 feet, one action instance. You create 3 glowing darts of magical quartz. Each dart is a creature that you can see within range. The dart
Yeah, okay, that's
deals
good.
1d4 plus 1 damage up to its target. So I'll have 2 go after the one to the left and 1 go after the one to the north. I mean,
Okay.
2. Wait, the one on the left has been hit the most. So 1 to the left and 2 to the north. Excuse me.
All right,
let's see.
roll your 3d4
So,
plus 1.
you said-
So it'd be separate rolls, right? Or is it?
Advanced dice roller. Let's
Do you
see.
roll once, or do you roll and then it's separate for each dart, right? Or is it?
It's
Have to
separate for
be-
each. It's separate for each
My
dart.
my other DM who they've used that one, you would roll all 3 times.
Yeah, that's what I would normally do as
Yeah.
well. Yeah, I think
I've always done separate for each one.
it's more fun that way. It's a little bit more fair. That way, if you get a 1, you can.
Okay,
chance
so
of
we'll
getting
do the
another one.
first one to the left. That's the one that's going to the left. Rolling that now.
3.
So he
All right.
took 4 points of damage to
Oh,
the guy
4
on the
damage. Yeah,
left side.
+1. Yep. All
Okay,
right.
now the 2 to the north, the first one. Took 4 originally. 4 again, so he took 8.
Jeez, what rolls on the damage?
Okay.
So,
All
so
right.
this guy took 8 force damage on the north. The one guy on the
Yep.
left took.
Come on.
Okay. And
Yeah.
I've used that one spell slot, so.
Okay. And all right. You say the person who would probably see this, Azrael and Shekel. You see these blue darts just like form in the air and fire off. One going to the left, piercing the dude who already has 2 arrows in him and is having a bad time. Hits him right in the chest, and you just see the life drain out of his eyes as he crumples to the ground. The 2 more just curve off and hit this other guy straight in each arm at the same time, and kind of like stagger him for a second. He gets kind of like thrown off balance as they both just pound into him and force him back a little bit, like a few inches. He's looking not happy. He's looking pretty ragged, I would say.
So with the guy to the left died.
Oh yeah, he's dead. He dead
Okay.
AF.
So then I'll move.
Say try not to block Trey since he does have to move next.
Yeah, I'll move there.
All right. All right, Trey,
Probably a
it's your
bad
turn.
idea, but I'll move there.
Okay.
The squishy
So-
wizard. You can definitely make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can make it to that guy at the door.
The guy on the left is dead, yeah?
Yes.
He's dead.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't have the
Me.
marker. That's why.
Yeah, he doesn't. I thought I clicked it. Oh, I applied it to the I applied it to the wrong thing. I applied it to the blood splatter.
Hmm.
So I can
Yeah.
make it here, Caleb.
Right here, yes. That's your 6th move. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and go there.
Yes.
Am I gonna have to do with athletics or something to get past everybody?
No, you can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can run around everybody. Yep.
I'm going to take a swing at this guy's head.
All right. Roll to hit.
Warhammer, which is
You're one-handing that right now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you have your shield out.
1d8 plus 3. Bludgeoning.
You gotta roll D20 to hit first.
Yeah.
1d20 and add your proficiency plus your
Strength.
strength. If you rolled a natural
Alrighty
20, it
then.
doesn't matter.
Doesn't
It doesn't
matter. All right. Kieran, that guy just stabbed you right in the calf, if you have one, and you see this hulking metal frame run up, and just one hand, he comes on the side and just knocks the dude's head clean off and sends it flying back like 15 feet. I mean, just giant splatter of blood
Oh my
everywhere,
God.
a fountain, as it pours everywhere, all over every single one of you. I mean, beautiful. Dude is dead. His ancestors don't even remember him. He died so crazily. You just
I was-
murdered him.
You just
You could roll damage, by the way, but no matter what you would have gotten, you would have gotten enough to hurt him because he was so low.
And it's automatically double damage, Trey. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
You can roll your damage if you want, but it would have been he was so low, you literally would have killed him if you had rolled a 1. So
Let's just roll for this.
yeah, do it.
Go
Go ahead if you. There you go. You had enough damage to kill him without him having any damage. So you're good. Because that would have been a 14, 17. That would have been a 17 damage. He doesn't have that much health. So, you killed him twice over.
Ooh,
He's double dead. That's why his head's no longer on his body. And it goes to, are you, well, you don't have any more movement, Trey, so I assume you're done. So it goes to Demi next.
Okay.
come on, dim it down.
Wee.
on, dip it on, dip it on.
Dim it down. Rub the dims down, dim it down.
Diagonals count, right?
Yes.
Diagonals are good,
Sick.
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna fire Eldritch Blast at that guy.
Do it. Let's go.
Boop. 18.
Touch a broken spell.
And 18, I'm pretty sure hits. Let me check. Yes, it hits. Definitely. So.
I'd cry if it did. Boop. Wow, amazing. 3 again. Yay!
All right. That Eldritch Blast just pierces right into his hand. He looks upset, like he lost a finger. Like he can't even flip people off anymore. His middle finger's gone.
That's really sad.
It is.
It's
Play
ruined
doesn't see
his
how.
day. Well, that's all I can do.
Yep. All right, Cameron, it's your turn. Turtle boy.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Oh Lord. He's gonna be thicker.
He's a little thicker. He's a little thicker. His name is Bandit Keith, after all.
I know.
Or whatever you guys named him. Whatever you guys named him.
Keith.
See him, he's got like the American bandana on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like,
Yeah.
not
He
in my
totally did.
town.
Not in my town.
You've yeed your last haul, partner.
Okay. Hashtag Bandit Keith.
Bandit Keith.
Oh man. This is gonna go one of two really bad ways here.
All right, what you doing?
Whoa! He sprinted.
At turtle speed.
He can be fast when he wants to be.
He'll actually be the fastest character out of everybody.
I was gonna say he's a monk. Look at him go.
All right, you about to whap him, Cameron? Just whack.
I'm gonna scream in his face
Oh,
and
Yeah.
go inside my shell.
He looks taken aback. He's never had a turtle run up and scream in his face and then go back in its shell.
Streams of water water jets gonna come out on each where each leg is, and you start spinning around.
Blastoise. He becomes Blastoise.
Oh my god!
So
I didn't
that's
even
your
think
turn,
about
Cameron,
that.
right?
That's my turn.
All right, it is now the bandit's turn. A turtle just randomly appeared in front of him and screamed at him. So he's gonna try and hit the turtle. What's your AC, Cameron, right now?
While I'm inside the shell, technically 21.
Yeah, he rolled a 19, so he didn't hit with that one, and he attacks again and also misses. Both attacks, just on this scimitar, just bouncing off the shell. He looks pissed off that he can't do anything. So it is now Nick's turn, with the ultimate tank just in front of the bad guy.
Wait.
The max I
Oh
can get
my
to
god! I
is
just
right
thought
here,
about something.
so I can't quite reach
Yes.
him.
Nick-
No, you can't. You could throw your
Can-
great axe.
Can
but
Nick
obviously...
pick me up? And no, he's two-handing his weapon. Damn it! No.
Yeah.
He
Can I
can
try?
drop his weapon and do it.
No,
But, yeah.
no. I was hoping he
Uh,
could use me as a freaking shield.
chuck him. Chuck
He
him.
picks you up and he
Chuck
picks
him.
you up
Oh,
and
that would be
bludgeons
awesome.
the guy with a turtle. No!
But no, You said I could
You
throw
gotta
my great
chuck
axe.
him.
I believe so. Let me see. I think it's at disadvantage because it's not a thrown weapon. I'm not sure. Let me see. I don't know the.
Also, I am prone while in this, Caleb. I don't know if that matters to you, but just letting you know.
Okay. Actually, it's good to know.
So according to 5th edition, in this, I think the Sword Coast guide, it says that if you throw a melee weapon that does not have a thrown property, it'll only deal D4 damage.
Yeah, I was just looking at that as well. So you could throw it, but it wouldn't be that much damage, Nick, because it's not a thrown weapon. You just basically be hitting him with an axe. They wouldn't, not the blade. Yeah, actually just clunk into him.
No,
I did have a question when Nick's done with his turn.
I'm just gonna stay here and get closer next turn.
Okay. Cameron, what's your question?
When can you apply bonus actions? Only on your turn?
Yes. You can use a reaction, which is different than a bonus action, and you can do a reaction every round. So if he moved away from you, you could technically reach out, but I think you're in your shell and prone, so
No,
you can't.
that's getting outside my shell is a bonus action. That's why I was asking.
Yes, yeah, you can do a bonus action at the beginning of your turn.
I cannot take reactions while inside my shell. That's a distinction.
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't be able to. Also, you can't do an unarmed strike because you're using your bonus action to come out of your shell. and that's a
Exactly.
bonus action. Yes. So yes, that is it. Okay. So it is now Maddie's turn.
Okay, cool. Got blood splatter over there by that guy, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This one?
No.
Yep.
Yes. There.
Two more.
Yeah.
There. You can go there.
Yeah. Put me there. I'm gonna go there, and then I would like to cast Guiding Bolt.
All right. Guiding bolt. That's a first level spell, right? Yes, it is.
Yes, cleric.
A flash of light streaks towards a creature of your choice within range. Yep. Make a roll a d20 and make your attack.
What's your wisdom?
My wisdom is perfect.
Okay.
So you get a 16 to
16?
hit. Does hit.
Mhm.
Does hit.
Okay.
Um,
and then
46.
D6. Alright, that bitch is gonna take. Oh,
Look at it again. Oh, nope, don't. I lied.
14 damage.
That's
Nice.
great. That's beauticious.
thank
It
you.
is.
All right. You just see this giant flash of light. Everybody behind Azrael sees this giant flash of light. Cameron, you can see a shadow from the inside of your shell. You can see like a shadow like blaring against a bright light in the distance. Nick, you can just see like the same thing. Like from behind you, there's a light. You can see the puppet show of your body against the wall on the far side. As these giant 4 bolts just come streaking across into the bandit leader, Bandit Keith, as he takes all 4 of them to the chest, and it kind of just staggers him and pushes him back a few inches. He's not looking happy. Bo, it's your turn.
Can you use dash and then cast a spell?
No, that dash is your action.
I didn't think so. Couldn't remember. Okay, yeah. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there.
Dash is basically you're going all out. You're
Yeah.
you're moving your arms as fast as you can, just to sprint as much as you can in a specific amount of time.
Okay, so if I cast a spell, I'm trying to cast a spell straight line. I know like the next box would be definitely a straight line. But so it's a clear point of view.
Yeah, you can cast it in a straight line. It's not by box. It's just straight line.
Okay, but it's 30 feet away that it has to be within. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I mean you could
Okay.
you could
fine.
aim the line that way.
Okay. Okay. That's wrong spell. Sorry. Let me find the spell again. Oh, it's 60 feet range. I thought it was 50 feet range or 30 feet.
That's fine.
range.
You got plenty of space. What do you what is it?
Anybody?
It's acid splash.
What?
I think that's the one I have. Let me double check. That's the one I have. No, I have acid stream. I'm sorry. I can't remember if I have acid splash or acid. Double check.
Is it a cantrip or a first level?
It's the first level. Yes, acid stream.
Then it's acid stream.
Or acid splash.
I assume you're not aiming it in the way that'll hit Cameron as well.
Yeah, it's not aiming to hit Cameron. I'm trying to get.
It's okay, Caleb. I'll survive it.
Okay, so that's what you're doing. Okay, so
Yeah,
you don't have to
so-
roll to hit. You don't have to roll to
Point
hit.
damage.
Dexterity. What's your spell DC?
13.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You didn't
Rolled a
dodge
20.
shit.
Oh, you didn't dodge.
No, you didn't dodge shit. I rolled like a 5, even with his decent dex. It don't matter. He ain't dodged shit.
So
And
they're
it
covered
tastes
in
like there's
acid
looks.
and spelled and for the spell's duration or until the creature uses an action to scrape it or wash it off. Covered creature,
Yes.
it takes acid 3d4 acid damage on the start of each of its turns.
Yes.
So it doesn't do any damage initially.
Yes.
So.
So it's Trey's turn.
I think even being able to move 30 feet, it would only put me like here.
You know,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. You're in the same boat that Nick was in.
you'd
wait a
either be
minute.
bottom of Nick or top of Nick.
You have
Wait,
spells
hold
on
on.
you. You're a paladin.
Yeah, I'm looking. I have lay on hands. I'm gonna position myself thusly, and that should be close enough to Cameron to cast lay on hands, right?
Yes, certainly.
I'm gonna do that.
Oh, you sweet little. I love you.
In his shell. Buff in his shell.
I don't see lay on hands in the paladin spell list. Is that a player spell then?
It's at first level, right?
No, I know. It's just not in the spell list I have for some reason. Yeah, go ahead.
Roll a d20. Fuck.
Give me a second. Let me
Because
Google lay on hands.
it's not a spell. It's a special ability for paladins.
Yeah, you don't. I don't think you roll for it.
No, it's,
You just
Yeah, I
have
don't think you do either. That's why I'm checking.
it's a first level ability for paladins. They just get.
No,
It's
they just
like
want me to buy the player's handbook to tell me what lay on hands. You see, yeah, you don't roll a d20. You can just you have a pool of healing power that replenishes when you take a long rest. That pool you can restore total number of hit points equal to your paladin level times 5. So as an action, you can touch them, draw power from the pool, and restore a number of hit points. So you can restore up to a maximum of 5 hit points.
How
So
much?
you get to choose how much you give them.
Down now.
What's your health, Cameron?
I didn't know who he was asking. Sorry. I'm at 5 out of 9.
I'm gonna heal Cameron 4 then.
So I am back to max.
All right. So is that your turn, Troy?
That's everything.
All right. It is now Shekel's turn.
Ooh. When's this guy gonna go?
He had already got his turn had kind of already passed because he used both of his attacks to attack Cameron who was in front of him.
No, I meant die. 1,
Oh.
2, 3.
he's looking hurt, but he's not like super far.
Collectively for the group, like, should we kill him or should we try to get information
2.
from him?
Let's be there.
Off
Yeah,
with his
there
head.
makes sense.
Can I
Unfortunately,
hear
we're in the
her
middle of
inside my
battle.
shell?
Can you what?
There
Cameron?
makes sense.
Can I hear what she's saying inside my shell?
If she's saying it in character or if she's just talking to you guys, I'm not sure. Are you screaming out on the
Yeah.
battlefield? Should we kill this
I
guy
was
or
just
should we let him
talking,
live?
collectively
to
to
us?
the group, like,
I don't know.
Out of character.
I mean, to be fair, we don't even. I mean, they obviously look like dwarven bandits, but we don't know if this guy was a prisoner and then just got agitated by the fact that he was a prisoner for so long that now he's fighting us too, thinking we're bandits. Oh God.
try and fight too if a turtle was coming at me.
Let's see.
The
You know
person
what?
that would, out of
I
character,
did
the
just-
person who did that would be the lawful good
That was
paladin. The lawful
nightmare.
good. They'd be like stand,
How far
say,
is it?
hold, whatever. Do you
Oh
surrender?
no, I didn't write the distance.
What you need?
Hellish rebuke.
Although to be fair, if
His name
he
is
wasn't a
Pete.
bad person, I don't think he would have just attacked a turtle when it jumped inside of its shell.
I mean, no, he
You
saw,
know,
he saw
if
you
the
attacking
turtle
him.
did that to me, I would probably punch the turtle.
That's
He
fair.
he did see you attacking his friend. I'll say that.
There's blood everywhere.
There is It's not a small amount of blood.
Hellish rebuke.
Overcomplicated solutions for simple problems, Caleb.
60 feet. 60 feet. Sick! Okay. Alright, I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke.
All right.
That is a dexterity saving throw.
Where's no, I closed the warlock spells. Is that a first level? It is first
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
All right, so where's my d20? He doesn't make it. I'm gonna go ahead and say,
Oh,
well, what's your spell
no.
DC? What's your spell DC? Probably higher than.
2d2 fire.
I forgot how to figure that out. I'm sorry.
You should have. It should say what your spell DC is. Oh, you had yours
Plus your
written down.
proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier.
What did you say?
8 plus your proficiency bonus. Your proficiency bonus is 2. That's 10. Your charisma modifier is 5. So yours is 15.
15. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Your
So it
spell
does
attack
hit, yeah.
modifier is your proficiency bonus and your charisma modifier.
Yeah,
Oh,
I for whatever reason didn't have that section written in my thing.
Oh yeah, you can roll roll your 2d10.
2d10.
Okay. That's okay.
Okay.
That's weird. Boop.
All right.
Yeah, bandit king.
Well, he's looking ragged. I mean, the fire just rises up from underneath him and just burns his legs. I mean, just he looks like it's seared. You catch the scent of burnt flesh on the air. Where's my notepad? 'Cause I had to close it. Something. So now it's Cameron's turn.
All right. So bonus actions, can I do those at the beginning of my turn as well?
Yes.
Okay. So I take my bonus action to come out of my shell, go around him, and strike him with my 3-section staff as my action.
Okay, are you flipping over him or are you just running around him? Because you can run around him. You're not leaving his side, or you're not only leaving his distance. I don't think he gets an attack of opportunity against you. So you're just running around him.
Running around him.
Okay. All right. So roll to hit. You do hit. Very much so.
And then,
Spicy.
D6 plus 2. Damage not so great, but
This is damage. He's looking really ragged. You just whacked him on the back of the head after he was getting burnt. I mean, he's looking stunned and kind of he's not looking all together there. The people in front of him,
He's
you can
looking
kind of see like
straight mugged.
yeah, like he's not. He's the opposite of chuffed right now. Let's just put it to that.
Chuffed.
He does go. So
So he takes 3.
it is his turn. So he does. All right. Let's see something real quick. Roll your 3d4, Bo.
Oh, I thought you were gonna roll it. Okay.
No, you roll it. Yeah, you roll it because it's the damage that you're doing to him.
Okay. Double check. Anything else? Okay.
11.
11
Bo, how
massive
do you
damage.
how do you want to do this?
What do you mean?
He's dead. You get to decide how he dies.
Okay.
You get.
oh, did he miss, Caleb? Is that what happened?
Did who miss? No, he didn't get a chance to go. Bo's acid, whenever it was his turn, was gonna hit him at the start of his turn. So before he could even move, Bo's acid started to burn him, and he took damage.
Oh, gotcha.
he goes to clean the acid off his face and shoulders, and starts and when he goes to pull it, he screams that he actually pulls the flesh off his face and cheeks, and so
Okay.
like, have you ever seen holes through the cheeks? He starts screaming,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and starts trying to say, "I'm
You only have
melting," but he
to,
chokes on his own vomit and dies.
Okay, you only have to do the sentence, by the way.
Fine.
You just have to do a sentence, and I would describe it. I mean, you pretty much described it pretty well, so I'm not gonna expound on it anymore. But yeah, you just have to do like a short sentence about how you want it. You should be like, I want him to start falling apart from the acid as it burns. But that works. Yeah, he's definitely dead.
Oh, that was devastating to watch.
Oh yes, very clearly. I mean, he fell apart in front of you. He's like a puddle of just goop.
A puddle.
Bandit Keith is now Puddle Keith.
Maybe some water to like.
Land it. Okay, well, I'm going to
Congrats.
quietly just look north at the box, at those, I guess, boxes, things, and just pretend like I didn't see it.
Oh, you pretend you didn't see the horrific crap you just caused?
Nothing to see here.
I will also, because we're not in combat anymore, we have unlimited movement now. I'm gonna go inspect all the stuff over here, and then see what we can find.
Yeah, I'll say I'll do the
I want to
same.
look at this stuff.
What is
Oh,
what is around the campfire over here?
So you should see some old like clothes, some salty bacon, just some provisions and stuff like that that you would normally see. People who live by the coast would have.
Spoils for
Yeah,
the salted
Ye-
pork.
nice salted pork.
I am going to pocket salted pork.
You have some salted pork. There you go. Bo, you in the boxes up top, you see some stuff that they had stolen before. You see some like stuff that looks like people had been like maybe moving between two different settlements. You see some like bedding, and you see some clothes from like a woman and a child's clothes. You see a couple like dinnerware, nothing fine, like no fine silver or anything, but it's just like some ceramic plates and stuff like that. Just a general amount of like stuff that you would see in a normal person's home. In
It's
those
on it
there.
of like where it needs, like it was on its way to like that one town, Ampere, or whatever you said.
Like the people were coming from up towards Neverwinter. So like if you look at the map here, right here, you see Thornhold. It is probably coming from that direction, towards Waterdeep.
Okay. Okay. So we may be able to reach somehow, if we can get a mount for those carts, pick it up, and maybe take something in Waterdeep. They may know it. I don't know. Okay. After looking at that stuff,
I saw the same stuff. Nothing different.
Yeah, you're right there with them. There's nothing crazy in there in those chests. Those are like that's a lot of the stuff that they stole, like from those carts that you saw.
But I'm gonna investigate the casks or barrels over here.
Okay. In those barrels, you do find some like a barrel of mead, a couple empty barrels that do smell like mead. So you imagine these bandits had a good time with something that they stole, possibly from the other cart, possibly they've had it for a long time. And one of the barrels is about half full with some apples, about half full. So it
I
might have
could,
been
like,
somebody bringing that food.
hmm.
I was gonna wait before saying anything else. I didn't know if anybody else wanted to do anything.
Those guys.
Okay, well, I'm going to then go back over here and use like I guess like try to get the water off the or try to drag the body's clothes out to see if I can search the
remains of the of Bandit Keith?
There's-
Or do you know?
The
Kind of
the
looks like
puddle of Bandit
Taserface.
Keith.
Puddle.
The puddle of the Puddle Keith. Yeah, Puddle Keith. He has a scimitar that doesn't look too affected by the acid. You could probably wipe the acid off, since that's what you basically could do.
Okay.
You can either scrape or wash it off, with like a cloth or something. Um, it's just a scimitar. Um, Bandit Keith also had, obviously his sick bandana, which now looks like it
Take
has a
that.
couple holes in it, because it had
Wait.
acid all over it, and he had a couple
Where are the
daggers
holes?
too. In the front of his
American Ninja
face.
Turtle.
In the front of his face, yeah, definitely. Um,
I
you,
noticed.
I mean,
I noticed the bandana. Would it be okay if I had the bandana?
pick it up and hand it to you. Sure. Clean off.
I
pick it
wrap
up
it-
and hand it to you.
I
I
wipe the
can run- yeah.
I wipe the bandana off to make sure that there's no leftover acid on the ground. Like I wipe the bandana off on the
Sure.
ground. It's a little dirty, but
We'll
then
say
I dub-
we'll say you got some water out of your canteen and kind of rinsed it.
Yeah, sure.
Dilute the acid.
Got this.
bring it on-
Can
on
I
your
cast
face.
prestidigitation on it?
You surely can.
Actually,
Here, I'm a coming. There I am. Prestidigitation.
The best.
Love
The best cantrip. So yeah, and you instantly clean it. So
Okay.
it looks like it's besides the holes in it, it looks like it's a nice clean laundered bandana.
Okay. I
It
place
has
it
no
around.
it no longer has parts of Puddle Keith on it.
Nice. Awesome.
Aw,
So I
those are the
place it
best
ar-
parts.
I place it around my eyes so that I can see through the holes, and I tie it around my head.
All right, you do so.
American Ninja Warrior.
you remind me of a man I once knew. I just cannot place him in the name, but I swear you look familiar. It's a good look on you, boy. I think you'll do well with it.
Thank you.
Boy,
Okay, so you were saying about Puddle Keith. I'm sorry.
No, there's nothing else on Puddle Keith.
Okay,
I mean, he
well,
had some ratty clothes. I mean, they were bandits. They weren't exactly living out here the high life.
I also look over to Demi and say, or well, not Demi, but Shekel, because Shekel came and used prestidigitation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I look over and say thank you.
You're welcome. It looks pretty on you.
Does anybody else?
Can I loot those 3 bandits where I'm at?
Certainly, you can loot them. They kind of had the same things. A couple scimitars, a dagger. One of the scimitars is broken. It probably got hit by something in the attack. Maybe when one was cleaved in half. I don't know who did that, Trey. But yeah, there's a couple scimitars there, and amongst everyone here, you managed to find about 15 silver pieces. I think in total amongst amongst all of them, and maybe a couple on the ground. I had that written down, so it's about 15 silver pieces between all of you.
Fantastic. All right, I'm gonna go over there and join my comrades.
Okay, so we each got silver pieces then?
You have to
Yeah,
decide
they're
how you
mine.
want
I'm
to
not
divvy it
sharing
up.
them.
You have to decide
Oh.
how you want to divvy them up.
Oh, okay.
No, they're mine.
yeah, she doesn't tell us about them. What she
Yeah, I'm
found.
not gonna say anything.
Jingle, bitch.
Okay. Then if you got those 3, you probably actually found about 10 because I said between all of them. So Puddle Keith did have like 4 on him. So, Bo, you're the one who looted
Yeah,
Puddle
they-
Key, so Bo, you would have 4 silver pieces, and then you'd have the 10 without telling them if you wanted to use it.
I would share. I wouldn't care.
I don't know how you share 4. You guys can keep some of it. I'm okay. I don't need money.
I'm not
I,
big on money either.
Well,
So,
does one of you want the scimitar because I can't use it, and it looks like I'm fairly good quality and very good shape. It's a simple weapon. I can't use. I think it's not simple. I think it's a light weapon. I don't know. It's a weapon. I don't know. It's a sharp weapon.
It's a
what
weapon.
What kind of
Weapon.
weapon?
Well, out of
Um,
character, it's a light and finesse weapon, so you can. It's very
Oh.
good. So if you
Is
got
there-
dexterity or strength, whatever's higher, you can use that as your.
what
I
does
don't
it
know if I can use that.
does it look
It's a martial weapon, not a simple
yeah
one.
yeah no I think I could use it, but does it look like it's sellable, Caleb?
You could sell most things. Yeah, if you sold it at like a market or something like that. Yeah.
There's plenty of markets in town. I'll take it if no one's going to use it.
Now, I know warlocks eventually can, I believe, can use it. They get certain things like they can use
Mhm.
medium armor as well. But I don't know if
It is just a
have
normal
to-
scimitar. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing special. Yeah.
Okay,
You have 3 of them. So
It's Bandit
Okay.
Keith's scimitar.
also
it does have the name Keith engraved on the handle.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Yes!
the bedding that's right below the log here, that's right over to here that Cameron's standing on, that's
Yeah.
bedding, right?
Oh, stuff that Cameron is standing on. That's more like a box with a bag on top of it.
Oh, search that.
Someone already searched that.
Oh, that was
yeah,
salt
I
pork.
searched
Okay, I thought
that.
I
I
thought that
stole
was
meat.
I thought that
That's
was
salted
like,
pork.
and what is the round thing up here with between the 2 fire logs that you're sitting on?
It's a
Probably a
pan,
rock.
like a dish. Yeah, it's like a
Okay.
pan, like a little metal
Okay.
pan somebody was eating on before you guys rudely interrupted their
What's in
salted
it?
pork dinner.
So these they only had 4 silver. They only had
Some
good-
bacon grease, some salted pork grease.
Very nice.
there isn't what looks like there's not like a passage behind if we move any of these boxes. If we move these
No,
boxes,
no,
is there any way
these
there's
are
something?
no. There's no passage. You do come to
Can I
realize
try
these
to-
are the bandits from your quest, from your quest
Okay.
that you took.
Can I move the boxes out of the way to see if there's anything like a little alcove hidden behind the boxes that something's hidden?
No, there's
The
not.
only reason
There's
we
nothing
know
like
they're
that.
from a quest is because
Then no, okay. Then I guess
It seems to
how we
match
get-
the details from your quest. Yeah.
how are we gonna prove that we killed the bandits?
I have his
bring back
bandana.
Bandit Keith's bandana.
I have
Okay.
his bandana.
I mean, do they have any other markings?
I mean, you
Does
cut
it-
off that one guy's head. We could take the head back.
We could take the head back.
We could take back Super Keith back.
I will not carry a head though.
You want Keith soup?
Can we
Um,
just make some Keith soup? That's all.
We could just ladle it into something.
You guys want to play baseball?
Oh, okay. I grossed myself out. Okay, like I guess then we're done with this quest. I guess we better mosey them back to the city and let them know this cave's here with the goods here so that they can come retrieve them if they need be.
Liquid Keith.
It's like a caddy comes.
Does it come in diet, Keith?
Diet. No, only Hardy Keith.
No, right now he's
Yeah,
low
right.
fat though.
It's American beef.
Oh,
Does
I
it
thought.
Keith?
All right, so y'all heading back.
Yeah.
Speed round.
Oh, look! Oh, you're in
Oh.
water deep.
Depression.
All right, y'all heading all the way back to Waterdeep, or are y'all heading? Is that what y'all decided to do, or?
Well, we didn't take any other quests, so
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm asking you what you're doing. You don't. You have the decision to do whatever you want. So.
I would say go back to Waterdeep.
There
Yeah.
you go.
We can go to Waterdeep, but guys, I think we should go to the City of the Dead sometime.
Oh, City of the Dead is part of Waterdeep. They just call it City of the Dead. It's like a big graveyard.
Yeah, I just want to go there sometime.
Oh, okay.
you mean they?
Yeah.
No, that's out
I
of
think it's
character.
only right that we,
you don't need to know. You don't need to know that in character. I don't know that in
Pray for
character. So
Bandit Keith.
You
All
don't need
right.
to pray for Bandit Keith.
So yeah, you do get back to the troll gate, with no issue, and you got back without seeing any other bandits. And are y'all going straight to the guild, or like where y'all are, like right here at Waterdeep at the beginning? So y'all just
Guild.
guild. All right, everybody going to guild. All people
Sure.
say they're not. All right, so everybody gets to move to the first floor, and oh well, you're back here. Oop. All right, you're back here.
Ding 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 ding.
She sees y'all coming into the door, and she goes, "Welcome back, welcome back. Did you finish your quest?"
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Get up
we
to her
picked-
and put the head on the table.
She
we
she
bought-
looks
Carried
at
that
it.
for 2 days.
Hell yeah, I did.
All right.
She
My
looks at it, and
prize.
she kind of goes wide eyed, and she goes, "Oh, great, third time this morning." And she takes the head and she kind of puts it in a special drawer in the bottom of under the cabinet. She's like, "We get rid of those eventually." All right, yeah. Here's your reward. And she kind of looks frazzled by the head, but then she moves on and she looks through. She gets the filing cabinet, opens it up, and she sees the piece of paper. She's like, "Okay, and let's see. All right, your reward is 1 gold piece each. And that's coming from yes, Lord Jaren himself. And she kind of like hands you each a gold piece as a reward for your quest. She goes, "Congratulations, you've done your first quest." Um, and she kind of looks happy, but you can kind of see something. She kind of looks distracted by something. Um, like something's bothering
It's a
her.
problem, my dear. I can't think of how to say it properly, but you seem
roll
distracted.
roll insight.
Okay.
Can I insight?
Advanced D20. Oh
Okay.
god damn it. Okay, well I didn't mean to roll like that, but
No, that's fine. No, that's
and then I've got a +3, I think, on it.
it'll be
so-
fine. It was enough.
So it's 16 now.
It was enough. She kind of goes, "Well, to tell you the truth, everyone's kind of a little bit worried right now. Team Corellian, they left a little while ago to go on a couple, they go on a couple quests up north for the for Lord, if I have his name, Lord Majara, and they were investigating some things, and you know we haven't heard from them in a couple months, and so we've been trying to send letters, but we haven't heard any response. And you know, it's kind of just an odd occurrence. Um, so if you hear anything, you know, let us know. You can keep an eye out. And as she's talking, let me get my freaking chat out of the way. Uh, that's not a character.
An unknown.
An unknown. It's
You-
actually
you
not an
want
unknown.
us to look into Team Corellian's run?
Let me grab the person because apparently I never marked them as the
Last year, like crazy.
I
They keep
have
doing Star
to
Wars Corellian runs.
Corellian is a constellation in Faerun. Okay, there we go. Save the change. Now I got to come back to your page. Sorry. She wasn't let's see, does that work now? There we go. As she's telling you this, the guildmaster walks down and she walks over and she goes, "Susanna, have you heard anything?" And Susanna just looks at her and shakes her head no. And Alrain kind of gets closer and says, she's like, and she asks, "Do we have anyone in that we can send over to Manor Majara? They're asking for another team to be sent up. Do we have anyone we can send?" And Susanna looks at her and just says, "No one else is in except for the she basically gestures in your direction and says the new guys, uh except for the new guys." And Rain kind of covers her mouth for a second and just like looks everybody up and down, and she goes, "How did your quest go?"
Well, we took barely no damage, and we successfully defeated the bandits.
That's
I'm a
good. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, we're kind of in a tough spot. Our best team, we sent them up for a quest for for the Lord of Mana Majara, and frankly, we haven't heard from him. And now he's asking for another team. We don't have anyone, so um, it wouldn't be hard quest. All you have to do for now is go talk to the Lord of the Manor and see what information you can find out. What he told Team Corellian, and then to go and hopefully assist them. Find out where they're at. I doubt you'll have to fight anything or assist in anything, but
Yeah.
really just trying to figure out what's going on. You'll probably have to follow their footsteps because they were investigating something. Um, the only quest information we have on us from and she kind of like pulls out her hand, and Susanna reaches over and grabs a file out of the filing cabinet and hands it over to her. It looks like people were going missing on the long road, all the way up to Mirabar, and it seems that there is a commission headed by House Majara. Since Lord Jaren has a vested interest in Mirabar, there's some silver mines up there, and people were going missing along his trade route for it, and it seems to have hurt his pockets. You know how some of these nobles are.
Do
So
understand.
hopefully, hopefully we you won't have to fight anything too bad. But it would be great if you could take up this other part of the quest and assist them. Normally I wouldn't ask this, but everybody else is out right now. Um, and mm, this investigation has been going on for quite a while. We sent them out a couple months ago, actually around the time that y'all started. And honestly, we haven't heard from them since. There was about, as far as we know, some abductions happening on the long road for about 6 to 8 months before we got the notice for it, and really that's all we know. So you'd have to probably head to House Majara and find out more information if you were looking for anything else to start off the quest. And she kind of like sets it down. She goes, "So, can I count on you for this?"
Definitely.
Affirmative.
It's not like we've got anything else to do.
Yeah.
Are we going to die?
What was that? It cut out.
I said, are we going to die?
Hopefully not. We wouldn't like anyone to die. It not only does it, look bad, but I have great hopes for you, and I think you'll be able to live up to my expectations. And she kind of walks over and claps Nick on the back, and kind of looks down at her hand and kind of hurt. He's not exactly a soft boy, being a Goliath. And she goes, "All right, if you have any other questions, you can talk to Susanna. And she can help you with figuring out where House Majara is. And when you head to the manor, she'll let me know. So I really appreciate it." And she kind of just like walks up back to her office.
Woo!
So Susanna just kind of looks at you and goes, "Y'all feel free to rest up. You don't have to head out immediately. You feel free to stay overnight, go throughout the town, and do whatever you need to do."
Log off pretty soon, so
Yeah, I mean it's almost over. Pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much where we're calling it. If anyone wants to walk around the market or the city or do anything before we log off, you can have 5-10 minutes to do so, or 15 minutes. If Bo gets his stuff done, then the rest of you can, or if everyone's getting off. 'Cause we
I
did
do
start a little
believe
late.
I'm going to go up to my room. Well, up to my room and study. You guys have a good night.
All right. Is everybody going to bed? You're gonna head out to the market. You're gonna see the town. What's it?
I would like to talk privately with the guild master lady.
She's upstairs. Sure, you could go up and talk to her.
Yeah. I mean, we can also have that conversation next time too. I don't want to keep anyone else.
Okay. Yeah. Just I'll write a reminder and just remind me.
Well, it's been a fun night, guys. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for
Sorry
being
for the
awesome.
sorry for the annoying voice.
What? No, that's hilarious.
No, it's great.
Perfect.
It reminds
God.
me of my childhood.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I was trying to do Jack and trying to do Colonel
I'm
Sanders from kind of like kind of voice. Because originally I was going to play Colonel Sanders Wizard, but I decided not to. So.
Oh, but that
So,
would have
and
been so good.
before you head up, Bo, Susanna does hand out a couple notices. She's like, here's some places to give discounts to guild members in town, and she kind of hands you a list of places to go to in town if you're like looking for certain
Nice.
things. Um, so yeah, it's got stuff like a tavern, a brothel, a jeweler, a tanner. You see an inn or two. You see a blacksmith, a bookstore, and a pet store. So if people are looking for pets, um,
Kittens.
as well as a couple more interesting name. They're all very interestingly named places. You get a suspicion that the people uh, who like the guild are also probably strange people because of the way they name their businesses.
Can I take care of the thing that I couldn't take care of earlier, Caleb?
Yeah, certainly. Well, you can, but it's still gonna take time. So,
Yes.
So I meant like, you don't have to pay up front. She's already started to look at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna go to the tavern and get a drink.
Oh, who's going to the tavern?
Shekel.
Shekel's going to the Wet Willy. Nice. All right, you do so. You go to the Wet Willy off by the Seaward. And that'll be you just getting like a mug of ale.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it's just like 4 copper pieces. You probably have plenty. So there is stuff to do. There is also, you notice, a lottery place, and really you don't know what it is. It just says Grandino's Grand Emporium.
Go there too. I'm gonna wait.
So is there any place people want to go before we head off for the night, or just to get like anything done that you wanted to get done before the session ended? I know some people had stuff to sell and stuff like that.
Poopy. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Is there a place I could sell that scimitar?
Yeah, probably Grandino's Grand Emporium by the sound
All
of it.
right. Well, I'm going to Grandino's Grand Emporium to try and sell this scimitar.
Awesome. Is anybody else going with them?
I will accompany Turtle Friend.
Turtle Friend.
Uh,
All right.
I'll go along as well.
All right. It's a night out. Maddie, are you staying here? Or are you going to a different place, or?
It's just going up to talk to the.
Okay, so you want this to happen during that time?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Did you want it to be a secret conversation, or did you want it to be a one that everybody could hear?
Yeah, it's a secret conversation.
Okay. Actually, after the game is over, if you wanted to message me in either Discord or Facebook, we could do it that way.
Yeah, that's fine.
That'll probably be easier for you.
Yeah.
I really gotta go. You guys have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night, Bo.
Yep.
Good night, Bo.
Yeah, I feel bad. He's staying with his parents right now since he had back surgery, so he has to get off a little bit earlier. And we are a little bit over on time, even though we started late.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So y'all head to Grandino's Grand Emporium. It's in the market square, and just go to the market. People there, just so you can see it.
Wow.
It's just a bustling
Nice.
market. There's a lot of people here. There's stuff going on everywhere. Grandino's is just off in a corner. You can see it's just a big place right here. Multi-floored, like little emporium. And right outside it is a little cart right here. And as you're getting closer to Grandino's, you hear, Lottery, lottery, come on, get your lottery tickets here, everybody, lottery. You know you want to win, take a chance and see what you can do. And as you get closer, you see on the top of it's not a tent, but it's like a little stall. It says Lucky Cabbage's Lottery.
My cabbages?
Cabbages. He's got a cabbage cart. It's a cabbage cart lottery.
Nice.
And there's a guy behind the counter, and he's taking gold from people and handing them what look to be medieval scratch-off tickets. So y'all just gonna head into Grandino's? Or y'all gonna do anything else, or?
I'm going to Grandino still.
Okay, yeah. What Nick, Trey, are you just heading there, or y'all going anywhere else in the market, or anywhere y'all trying to find?
No, I'm gonna follow.
Okay. Yeah, you head into Grandino's. It opens up and it's just this massive not warehouse, but it's pretty big for a house. Multi-floored, and you could see items on all kinds of shelves. You see potions, you see sets of armor, you see a few items inside glass cases that look, and they kind of have like a sparkling shimmer around them, and you kind of get the feeling they might be magic items, which is then later confirmed by the sign above them that says, "Hey, look, magic items." It actually says, "Hey, look, magic items," not magic items. And you see some armor that kind of has the same thing, and some weapons off on another counter. You get the sense by the decor that Grandino is a very interesting gentleman. So you're gonna go up to the weapons counter, Cameron, and try and sell the weapons?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and sell this. So.
Okay, there's a guy working at the counter. He just sits there. He's just sitting there, looking at a notepad, making some notes about some other stuff that he just bought from someone. So you feel free.
Hello, sir. I'm looking to sell a weapon today.
Certainly. How can I help you? You have one weapon I see there. Is that scimitar?
Yes,
Awesome.
I placed it on
yeah.
the counter.
Yeah, certainly. And he kind of looks at it. He pulls out like a little eyeglass and starts looking at the blade itself. He goes, "Okay, not bad, not bad. It's in decent condition. Decent condition. I see there's a name carved here on the hilt. Keith, is that you, or is it someone else, or?"
That would be the name of the bandit I took it off of.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope Keith doesn't miss his sword too much.
I don't think he'll miss anything anymore.
Fair enough. All right. Well, let's see. I could offer you. I'll go ahead and say I could offer you 10 gold pieces.
Sounds reasonable.
All right. And he takes the scimitar and hands you the 10 gold pieces.
Good day, sir.
Yeah. Have a good one. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to let us know. We have plenty of different stalls set up in each corner of the room, and if you needed something, just let one of them know.
Excellent.
Can I buy something?
Yeah. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna step up past Turtle Friend, and I'm gonna ask him, like, do you have any big weapons?
Well, certainly we do. What kind of big weapon are you looking for?
Big hammer.
Big hammer. Anything specific about the big hammer, or just a great hammer? Because we do have a couple great hammers. Certainly.
I want two-handed big hammer, heaviest one you've got.
Sure. Let's see. Let me go out in the back. We don't have anything too crazy, but we do have. Let's see. Kind of pulls out this giant great hammer. It looks kind of like your warhammer, but the staff is a lot bigger. The head is also a lot wider. He goes, "All right. This will cost about 30 gold pieces."
Let me see. So I have stuff I can sell. Uh, what, Cameron? You're very quiet.
Maybe offer a trade.
I'm looking at my stuff. Well, according to my character sheet, Caleb, this is meta stuff.
Yeah.
I can sell. You said it was 30 gold pieces. You said.
Yes.
I've got 10. No, I got 15 on me right now. And I can sell my Warhammer for 15. So that's 30 right on the money.
You can make that offer. Yeah. I mean, the prices that you're getting for the stuff isn't their exact cost because they do have to resell it. It's like going to a pawn shop.
Can you?
So you could make that offer. Somebody was saying something.
Can you make the offer better then?
Well, you can say it. Yeah. I mean, you just have to say it.
Yeah.
Like,
You're
well,
haggling.
let's see. Yeah, you're haggling. You have to speak to me.
30 is a bit expensive. Can you possibly work on that price down a little bit, Mr. Shopkeep?
Well, I can see your guild symbol on your insignia on your and he kind of like points to the part of your chest where there's like a leather armor and it has your guild insignia on it because it's supplied by the guild. And he goes, and so I already did give a discount. It actually was supposed to be 50 gold, but Mr. Grandino does like your guild. He and Outer are on good terms, so I did drop off some of the price already. Any further, and I can talk to Mr. Grandino if you'd like.
Can I do something with charisma to convince him?
You could try, but he probably would still have to get approval from above.
Uh,
You could try and use charisma on his boss, so on the person who owns it.
that works.
Okay, so you ask him to go get his supervisor,
Get your
Mecha
manager.
Karen. Mecha Karen.
Oh my god.
All right, he walks in the back for a second. He goes,
Karen.
"Okay, I'll go get him." And he walks in the back, and you hear him talking, and it's kind of a door that has a curtain around it, and coming sweeping out of the curtain is this. He's a fairly sizable man. He's about probably 6 feet tall, maybe about 300 pounds, dressed in this flowing blue and purple and gold caped robe, and he's got like neat hair and everything like that. And he comes out, he goes, "Why, hello! How may I help you, my friends?"
I would like to purchase this big old great hammer for less than 30 gold, please.
I could see someone as strong as you carrying that great hammer. I think it is a great fit. A unique specimen such as yourself, and he kind of like eyes you up and down. He's like, well, I could certainly try and make a deal. What are you looking for?
I was hoping to spend about 20 to 25 gold.
I could probably do 25, maybe 20 if you come back here again sometime.
No, I can
And
absolutely.
he kind of winks at you.
Sure.
Pleasant. All right. So, do you have the gold with you?
I do.
All right. That's fabulous. And he kind of holds out his hand. Do you have the 20 gold on you, or?
I have what amounts to 20 gold.
So you're offering to trade 15 gold and your Warhammer?
If I did, yeah, that'd be 30. So you'd have to give me
Ah!
gold back.
Would he?
No, I mean he wouldn't have to. I mean, he can offer the Warhammer and you'd see how much he'd give you for it. He's not going to give, like I said, he's not going to give you exactly what that list says it's worth. because he again has to resell it.
Hmm. Wait, I've
But
got 15.
did you want to get rid of your warhammer?
Hold on. I've got 15 gold on me, but I also have 5 javelins at 2.5 gold apiece.
Again, you have to ask him what they're valued at, not just what they're valued at.
I'd give you a gold piece each for the javelins.
So, if you're going to give me a gold piece each for the javelins, plus the 15 gold pieces I have, that makes it 20. And yes, I would.
All right, he takes your gold and he hands you the great hammer. And as he hands it to you, he gives the handle a kiss and he hands it to you.
Cool, great.
He says, "Please do come back. I do love great company."
Great. Cool. Turtle friend, let's leave.
Nick, are you gonna do anything?
I'm still looking at the cases.
Yeah, I want to know more about this armor that we passed on the way in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
all kinds of armor. I mean, kind of similar to the ones you have. As well as some of the better versions of what you have.
Okay.
Like, are you looking for something in particular?
Yeah. I don't really know, to be honest with you.
Well, what kind do you have on right now? Do you have a
Right now I
chain shirt?
have chainmail.
Yeah. That's okay. From what you could tell, there's probably some higher quality. Oh, you get stealth. You get disadvantage on stealth rolls, don't you? You didn't remind me about that. I have to remember that.
It's not like he had any time where he was really in a stealth position last.
No, there's only one
night.
time. Yeah, there's only one time. There is a couple armors that do look like they would be more protective. You have splint armor, which kind of looks like chainmail with extra protection on the joints. And then they have obviously plate armor as well.
How much does the plate armor cost?
Plate armor? It's probably pretty expensive.
Yeah.
To be honest, this is your first session, so plate armor, and he kind of walks over and he goes, "Oh, another interesting one. That'll be 1,500 gold pieces."
Oh my god. I tell him never mind and turn around and start walking out of the shop.
He looks a little disappointed and goes, "Hope to see you again."
What's in the magic cases?
You see 3 full cases right now. You see a tiara, and it doesn't say what it is, but it does have a price underneath it, and it does say 500 gold pieces. You see a ring, actually 2 rings, and they both each say 700 gold pieces on it. You could ask him about them further if you'd like.
I nod to Grandino as I see him and also exit.
He smiles at you as you leave. Yeah. Again, you're back in the market square. People screaming, "Get your lucky lottery ticket! Get your lucky lottery ticket!" Not every ticket's a winner. Not every ticket's a winner. Could you imagine if they said that?
Not every ticket's a
Not
winner.
every ticket's a winner, but the ones who win love their prizes.
Is it? Does it display on the thing how much a ticket costs?
Yeah, it says 1 gold piece per ticket.
All right, I'm gonna go.
It says 1 per day.
I'm gonna approach
One
and
per
buy
day.
a lotto ticket.
I would like
And
to do the
as you
same.
approach, you see this again just fluent looking man standing behind the card. He goes, "Oh, welcome, welcome." He's like, "Would you like to buy a ticket? I'm lousy rich." And he literally points at his name on there, and it says Lau C, like
Rich.
LAU space SIE space rich. That is his name.
I love it.
And he's like, "Welcome to Lucky Cabbages. And what can I do you for?"
I'd like to buy a lotto ticket, sir.
Certainly. And he hands you a piece of paper and takes the gold coin from your hand.
I have a piece of paper.
You do. So basically, what you do is roll a D100.
72.
All right. Second. All right, roll another D100.
Okay. 7.
Oof.
I mean, I don't know, Nick. I don't know what his entire.
I mean, seven's
mathematic
pretty
time is.
low.
Yeah, but we don't know what the reasoning is behind the D100s.
Yeah, but seven's still
All right,
pretty low.
and
Though.
roll one more time. You're scratching off. It's a little.
Oh,
thing.
gotcha.
Roll one more.
64.
All right, so you actually you get 1 gold piece back,
Woo!
and he hands you a gold piece, and he says thank you, and he looks at Nick.
Thank-
He's and like, would you like also like one?
Yes, I would.
Okay, so you hand him a gold piece,
Oh
Yep.
no, I'm gonna get addicted to this. This is gonna be too much fun to come
and
back.
now
I hate you.
roll 3D100s like Cameron did. Okay.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
All right. So roll one more D100,
Oh.
I believe. Yep. You get 5 gold pieces. Nick.
Dang it!
Sweet.
He hands you the 5 gold pieces,
Ow.
and he goes, "I hope to see both of you tomorrow. Remember,
Ow.
you can also become lousy rich."
I see what you did
I
there.
don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that he said that because that makes me very uncomfortable.
Nah, it's just a pun.
He's already helping other people.
It's
He's already
just a
helping other
pun.
people. Trey, do you walk out and see them? What are you doing? You never mentioned what you were doing.
I didn't go inside with them. I was just standing
They're not
outside.
inside. No,
No, we
it's not
walked back
inside.
outside.
It's this little cart. It's this little cart right here.
No, I didn't. I just watched.
All right. All right. Anything else anyone needs to do, or
I think just back to the guild.
okay?
Yep.
And yeah, I think we can wrap up for the end of the night. Then, if everybody's good.
I can't add a great hammer to my character sheet.
Can't believe you went and bought a great hammer immediately. You just started.
That's freaking crazy, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting a high price for that plate armor. I wasn't expecting 1,500. Like I was
1500,
expecting
it's crazy.
like 300 or something like that, and you're like, yeah, it's
That's closer
1,500.
to
I'm like,
splint armor.
what?
Splint armor would have been closer to that.
Yeah.
Would it be? Where would Great Hammer fall, Caleb?
Where would Great Hammer fall?
Yeah, in terms of like weapon, because I don't show that in the list.
Great at this point.
A Great Hammer?
Yeah, it's not in.
It's no. Yeah. So Great Hammer. We also had the same thing.
Does it follow the Great Axe rules?
Yeah, but it's not. It's not
Slash.
cutting. It's bludgeoning. Yeah, it's not
Right.
slashing.
Hmm.
Bludgeoning.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's pretty much the same thing.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't know how you would apply it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's the same thing from the last time he wanted it. It's
Oh god, yeah, I forgot about that. That's right. He had the freaking hammer that fucking summoned lightning. I forgot about that
Yes.
nonsense.
I did have that.
it is it's let me double check. I have it written
I need
down
to step
somewhere.
away for a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're good. It's 2d6 damage plus whatever your modifiers are.
That's pretty good.
Right.
So, but how do I? Okay, so it's gonna have to be a custom item then.
Probably
Yeah.
manage custom. Weapon.
Edit.
Are Shekel and Azrael doing anything? Or they're good for the night?
Jekyll went out to get a drink.
Okay, yeah, you do. You are at the Wet Willy. So, are you looking for anything specific at the tavern or?
Maybe.
Oh, what's that?
Maybe interesting people.
You don't see too many interesting people right now. You do see a couple people from the guild who are also plastered and laying out on benches, like just still drinking. They're laying down and they're still just drinking mead out of their tankards.
I want to try and ask them about the missing group.
Yeah, yeah, certainly. They kind of look up and then, yeah, one of the new guys. What's up? Are you gonna buy us a drink?
Maybe. Can you talk to me?
Uh, Talking is always good, but I find that alcohol helps me talk a little better.
You've had a little bit. I can give you more. What
Now you're talking my language.
what do you know about the missing group from the guild?
Did you hand him a mug of ale?
Yeah.
He
Oh,
takes
it's
it.
fine. They don't drink very much.
He takes it and misses his mouth with most of it as he's drinking it. Oh yeah, Team Corellian. That's crazy, man. Like those guys are real strong, and like no one's heard from them. So like that's crazy, man.
Did they go missing on that particular mission?
Oh yeah, the that mission. I was trying to tell my team to take it, but no, they wanted to go and take this other quest where we went down south and we had to go help this farm and had goblin problems.
That's cool. What all is involved in that quest with that group?
The goblins? Ah, you never
No.
seen goblins?
No. With the other guild group, the missing one.
I always want to know about them. Nobody's got time. I was searching for like missing people. He takes another drink and it like spills down the side of his face, getting like stuck in his beard. Um, they they always get the good quests. People going missing all over. Last time I heard, they were heading up towards Amphale or what's the other city? I don't. Triviar. And the other guy across the table goes, "It's Tribor, you dummy." And the other guy's like, "Oh yeah," and he takes another drink.
Did you know anything about them going missing? Did you hear any rumors about that?
Not really. I mean, that's why they got sent up there, right? People were going missing, so like, maybe, maybe now they're the ones going missing, man. And just kind of like he's like staring off into space, like the ale you gave him is gone. Most of it on the floor, albeit, but then he reaches over and grabs the tankard from the guy who's now passed out on the table, and he's just like, ugh. And he's like, "Look, you should aim to be like me. One day, you're gonna be famous if you follow my lead."
Are you famous?
Famous? I'm super famous. And he just kind of like lays his head on the table, and like he raises the glass above his head, and he's just like, he's just kind of like
But
humming to himself.
before I leave, what's your name?
My name? You
Yeah.
should know my name. Everyone knows me. I'm 100 Iron Mace. Is a dwarf, by the way. Clearly plastered.
Okay. Have a good night, I guess.
Night. He's like, is it time to go to bed already? And he's just like passes out on the table and like uses the tankard as a little pillow. Still had drink in it. The second tankard still had drink in it, so it's just pouring out while he's laying down on it.
All right. I'm gonna go home.
All right. So is everybody's back at the guild?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Cool. I think we can stop there. And Maddie, if you need to message me about the conversation with the guild master, you can.
Yeah. For sure.
All right. Cool. So we're done. How's
That was good.
what was that?